connection. I've got the little back end pulled up.
There it is. All right. Go live.
Live.
Going live.
Are we Live?
Live.
Don't see it on the...
We are on my end.
Loki?
Connection. I've got the
What's going on, Loki? Glad you're here. Enjoy the show.
Why are you deep-throating your mic?
I was for Emu.
Oh. All right.
Her cat apparently runs to her room. What's going on, Internet? Welcome to OnlyCops. Today we are doing the Bodycam breakdown as we do every Thursday at 7:30 Central-ish Standard Time. We are punctual today because I got to work from home and I was not responsible for hitting the go live button. You can thank Bill, who is in his rightful place at the top of the stack. The meat between our buns is Juan. Producer Juan is back from his gallivanting abroad, and he is back to go provide us
Gallivanting.
I came back with an accent.
Yeah. I came back with an accent. He is back and safe, and he is now here to be our civilian oversight board. And then off screen, you can't see him, but Keith the Bandhammer is present.
He's here.
I call him Dad. We'll get into it later. I want to thank Kendall Thomas for the super chat. Thank you for monetizing this very much so unmonetizable stream, where we talk about law enforcement related encounters that oftentimes, unfortunately, have to deal with some level of violence. So this stuff gets nuked every single time we do it. But instead of Monday morning quarterbacking, we are trying to find ways to educate both the public and law enforcement on how to better navigate these situations so that less people get hurt and we get less sad stories.
It's Thursday night quarterbacking.
Yes. That's right.
You know what?
We're filling in for Thursday night football since
That's
it's
right.
not
That's
football
what it is.
season.
You're all welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You are welcome
We're
for our
better than the
service.
NFL.
Yes. You are welcome for our service. You sound like a firefighter now, or somebody that
That's
like
a new shirt. You're welcome for my service.
Yeah. or Whiskey, who was in the Coast Guard or whatever it was.
Yeah. Okay.
I still think that's fake.
Yeah. He's a full on.
I think Whiskey's just a streamer. I literally think
yeah.
I think he's just a streamer
I've seen no proof otherwise.
that lives in his mom's basement or
Mm-hmm.
upstairs, I guess.
I like how Daniel's now Senior Sergeant Danhammer.
Oh,
That sounds like a very saucy stage name.
that's a hammer of authority right there.
Sarah, it is good to see you. Sailor George, it is good to see you. Chris Kaufman, the author of the best ROE out there. Keith, I've already said hi to. Emu, you got your intro for Loki.
Chat got mad at me when I didn't say hi to everyone like you do when you
Do
were
you
gone
really?
that week. Like, you forgot to say hi to everyone.
Yeah, I try to kill our
Because I'm
pre-roll.
not Josh.
Yeah.
The
he's
entire first
hey,
segment.
look, he maxed out all of his stats on being good looking. He's not as nice as I am.
That's
I
true.
have to have more personality.
I am definitely not as nice as you are.
Charisma was your dump stat.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, it's all in strength.
Yeah. Strength and charisma.
Super maximum right there.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Christy, it's good to see you. Mr. Toastar, I think a refugee from Chris the Cops channel. Brian P.
Who? Who's that guy?
I don't know. I heard he's an old guy that was a little delirious and still believed that he was doing police work. Is my understanding.
I heard that he throws slurs around like nobody's business.
On other people's streams.
Well, in our chat.
Yeah, that's
I missed a lot.
Miss Puddle Dancer. I think I did that one right. AJ Rodriguez,
Oof,
Brian.
Tough
Minor.
on the dyslexia there.
Hey man, I was like, oh, that's a lot of letters together. Shannon, it is good to see you. They were just watching movie night.
We got
Shout
two
out to our
Shannons in
Discord group. Who's the other Shannon?
here.
Shannon Rice and
Emu.
Oh, we
doxing people.
we just
Oh
doxed
my
Emu.
god! I said hi to the cat. She doxed herself. Juan's here for 2 whole seconds. He's like, her mailing
I'm
address
back.
is.
Here, I'll drop it.
FAFO, it is good to see you. Let's see. Let's see.
Hey, listen, I pushed some of the spicy ones to the back so we can get to watching.
Let's Dexia for the win.
I like that this is already Turkey interrupts traffic stop.
Yeah, that's what we're starting with.
That's a
Okay.
great starting point.
If I missed you, I'm sorry. Blame the urgency to try to get through as many of these as we can. Thank you also to Keith for arranging all of these videos and to our Discord. For those of you that did help and actually provide pretty good videos, I do appreciate it.
Yes, the biggest shout out to Keith for going through what I could not today.
Thank you. So we're going to get into it. Proper disclaimers here. I guess if you're a... what are birds? What are edible birds called?
Like fowl?
Poultry? Fowl?
Oh, poultry?
Yes. Poultry, yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
We're sensitive to poultry. I'm sorry. You've been warned.
Quack, quack, quack. Chicken, chicken, chicken.
Chicken, chicken.
Get your up-to-date. What is...
It's a pretty big turkey.
Huh?
It's a really big turkey. Making me hungry.
Especially to just be chilling on the street.
Quack,
Whoa,
quack.
he's
Oh,
going
Quack,
1034
quack.
traffic, dog.
yeah.
That's racist. You don't say
come
quack,
on.
quack to a turkey.
Quack, quack.
Gobble, gobble,
Back up,
dummy.
back up.
Oh, you kicked him.
Back up.
This is official oppression.
He's just trying to protect his little
Somebody back
That's a
up.
bird in a roadway.
flock. Are you gonna take him on an NED?
Yeah. Back up. Here, here's your stuff
Said
back.
the magic words.
Back up.
Said the magic words.
Back up. Back up. I'll be right
I
back, man.
guess
Give
you
me
would,
a second.
you would wing cut this turkey.
Bro, I would have drop kicked this turkey.
Back up.
I might have got my baton out for this.
Back up.
He's securing
I
his
can't believe
team.
this is
What was it?
happening.
Pennsylvania v. Mims?
Did I ever tell you about Fannin
All
Farms
places
on
you
Southside
can
that's full of peacocks?
No.
Wild
I feel like
peacocks.
peacocks would be scary. Those are big birds.
They are scary. They're super
big
aggressive.
I guess county boys and the guys that work Southside at the city that Bill and I worked on.
Bro,
Didn't you have
we
to
got-
deal with cows?
And horses.
That's wild.
But no, we got calls all the time in the mornings for peacocks blocking people's cars in their driveways.
No way.
And it was like,
And
what do
they
you
were
want
just
me
like-
to come do? So I got onto my car once, and a peacock like did its little feathery thing, and my FTO or my PTO was like, "Bro, you need to get back in the car right now." And I was like, "Why? What do you mean?" He's like, "He's not doing that to be friendly. He's about to attack you."
It's like that scene from Jurassic Park. Or,
Yeah. So this housing development used to be a farm, and the only like caveat the guy had before he sold it was he said they had to keep a certain amount of acreage in the center of the neighborhood for these wild peacocks to live.
No way.
So there's like probably 100 or more peacocks in this big neighborhood.
I mean, outside of like, what is it, cassowary?
There's
place that they have
also-
in Australia. They're
in
like
this-
basically
also-
velociraptors.
In this neighborhood, there's a tortoise rescue.
No way.
And I spent 4 hours one night looking for a tortoise that got out of the... Yeah.
I guess they're protected or whatever. We have a Taurus at large. Description is going to be last seen.
Dude, it was us,
westbound.
FD. FD brought out the thermal to try and
No.
find, like... It's crazy.
You're using $500,000 worth of city
Bro,
resources
it's crazy.
to find a runaway tortoise.
Yeah.
You're treating it like a missing kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, just know your limitations with animals and whether or not they pose a threat to you.
Yeah.
I
mean...
have on many a dog with like my sandwich and stuff to like go away.
True.
Totally a thing. Why does the cameras vibrate and beep in videos? Kendall, that is typically what happens to notify the officer that it is kicking on. We would have ours that would actually tell us body worn like on, but there's going to be some sort of indicator to notify the officer that it is recording, because most general orders or policy is going to be that the officer cannot interact with anybody without that body cam on if it's present. So there's only like 3 manufacturers that do body cams, and almost all of them have that feature integrated into it, so that it's not like a guess as to whether or not it's recording or not. Ours would beep every 30 seconds to notify everybody.
Just like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoop,
Womp, womp.
like my phone.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the little whoop, whoop.
There it is.
I mean, we basically carried your crappy phone.
Hey, it was a Motorola as opposed to a Samsung. It's a little step
Same
up from
shit.
Didn't light on fire randomly.
Yeah. Our
I mean-
first gen did, yes.
Yes, they did.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
got
yeah,
so
our
hot.
first generation,
Yeah.
I think we had like
That's
2
amazing.
officers that burned through a shirt.
Yeah, well, you
because
couldn't
their
tell
phone caught
because
fire.
it sat on top of your vest. So until you went to touch it, like until you went to take it off, it got so hot that some of them melted.
God, that's unfortunate.
Hey,
You could have retired on
Hey,
that.
I have
lawsuit.
Seriously.
I have a
They
bow
didn't have a
thing.
vest on.
Yes, you
I
do.
have a couple bow things.
All right, before we get off the rails, let's.
Yeah, let's go. Let's keep
on.
going.
But I advocate for those Batman glove things for when
Yes.
dealing with animals.
Yes.
These big, thick, like braces.
nice.
Very
for your
smart.
arms.
Very smart.
Even just people bite.
They do.
Honestly, like even just like a welding glove or something might be
Mm-hmm.
just like a more dexterous one.
Or was this like soccer, whatever, shin guards?
Yes.
Oh yeah, those would be sweet.
Oh, TC and Will.
Oh,
That's an expensive intro.
The landscaping guys are like, not
I'm
us.
good, dog.
Don't come talk to me. I'm not a
Hey,
witness.
don't fucking move.
Yo, no Nintendo.
Clear.
Thank you, Blank. We'll never know.
Where'd he go?
You never know.
Get the fuck back here.
Oh, I don't know about that. I heard that bark.
turn the handle.
Give us out.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. I'd be scared. I'd be big scared. I was having a bad day.
Hey, let go of my dog. Let go of him. Let go of him. Let's. Let go.
Oh, was that canine?
Yeah. He probably threw him over the fence. We just didn't see it.
Hold that way.
Oh, I see. Oh, that there's a
2 or 15. Let me know when your position so I can start.
there's a $50,000 Belgian Malinois.
Yeah, that we're just gonna throw over a fence into an unknown situation. Bro, like, thank God this guy wasn't armed.
Yeah. Who's this?
Hey, let go of my dog. Let go of him.
Make him.
Let go of him.
Make him.
Let go of him. Lots. Let go. Lots.
He said relax and get down. There's like a 100-pound animal ripping the car. So
That's what he gets for grabbing the dog.
I don't know why you would.
Rampage.
Why is he running again?
yeah. I don't know how he got away when you had an apprehension dog on him. Hey, he got over another fence.
This dude can jump fences like nobody's business.
Hang tight. Hang tight. Hang
How
tight.
big is this lecture?
So I will say,
We would emerge from the backyard to a disappointed Keith. Like, what the fuck? How did he get out of here?
I will say, that may be a downside to using a dog.
Yeah.
You can't go in and
Yeah,
apprehend him.
Yeah, because you might get hit too.
Oh, you'd for sure get bit. All that dog's gonna see is an arm coming in there.
Don't run. Do not run.
He's done.
See, this is why I leave garbage all over my yard in case there's a pursuit.
On the ground.
He was trying to use it to get over another.
I thought he landed in it.
No, he was using it to get the dog off him, but I bet he was trying to step over it.
Trying to do the circus, like ringleader thing.
Yeah.
That's a take your
On the ground. There you go. All the way down. Get on the ground. All the
So,
way
I have a question.
I think I'm done with this apprehension at this point.
When they were on scene and the guy jetted on him, he was wearing a white T-shirt and shorts. Did he go into the house and change into this and then run back
Under.
out? And
Oh, go back? No, I think that was the other involved driver.
oh, okay,
Oh, it is him. Yeah, he is in
yeah.
white.
So yeah, white T-shirt. That's who goes between the houses.
And
then
shorts.
that's
And
who
white
they go
shoes.
between. And then all of a sudden the dog sets on this guy.
See what he jumps the fence with.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So this looks like a different
I have
house.
Yeah, maybe he had jumped multiple fences.
Oh, because he came
Yeah,
out of
he's
this house.
converting-
He came out of this house. So
He came out of that house. You know what? I bet they ran his plate and sent
Found him.
the TAC team over to his house.
could be.
They probably
makes
knocked on the door.
Yeah,
He jetted out the back.
that makes sense.
I
The
bet
second
that's what
PD
happened.
shows up. This was containment, basically running it like they're at the front of
Yeah,
the house.
yes.
He hears,
Yes.
police,
Yep.
and then bounces. Yeah.
I bet that's what happened.
Oof.
Because he was in an accident, right? So they just ran
Yeah.
his registration and sent him right back
Coordinated.
to his house because he's a dummy.
Nice.
Bro, how many fences that guy had to jump to get to his own house, though? like, At
Well,
least two.
once they lost him over that one, they're like,
Yeah.
Just go to his
oh,
house.
he went south. It's like, well, just go to his house then.
I'm not. The other issue I do have is so you have, I don't know what they were pursuing him for to begin with. I don't know if they had like intox factors or they ran his plate for something weird, or maybe their pursuit policy is really Gucci and it's like an outbreak light and you can chase for it. But so he gets in an accident, flees. We don't know if the other individual was injured, but let's assume they had like a minor injury, right?
Mhm.
Still like a misdemeanor. All of those were misdemeanors, right? And the level of resistance is going to be considered like active resistance. This is not assaultive in nature. He didn't hit or punch or kick anybody. Didn't produce a weapon. If I broke a suspect's arm and all they were doing was pulling away from me, or if I like leg swept somebody and like cracked their orbital bone while apprehending, and there's no injury to me, there's no injury to anybody else, like it'd be a hard conversation happening at the back end of that. As to
Depends
whether or
on
not
the
it was
department,
incidental.
I bet.
That's 100%. You're right, but I think that's another reason I have issue at times with apprehension dogs is the level of force a dog's going to implement on a suspect for simply running versus once it's assaultive, whatever, you earned it at that point. But like,
Also, my thing, let's say that was his house and like they knew that. Why was
Yeah.
no one on the back?
already in the back, yeah,
They had a whole like you brought the TAC team, but you didn't have anyone in the back waiting.
Yeah, I had it was really interesting. I'll make this super short. We had a training scenario, and there was a SWAT sergeant in my group for a training scenario, and how much faster he went hands-on than anybody that was there. And we had everyone from 8 months on the street all the way up to 16 years with the patrol experience. And there was a specific scenario where somebody was agitated, would reach behind a counter and produce a weapon. But you could tell right off the bat that he wasn't armed. And when I did the scenario, I ended up having to draw down, and they put you in like a room that doesn't have any doors, which is stupid. But the whole idea is to see how you handle it. Like it's an unrealistic scenario, but there's training points in it. And this was an experienced officer that was being the actor, which was hilarious. And he went to go reach for a weapon, and he was already getting basically like stiff-armed into a wall and getting apprehended. He's the only one that actually got the guy into handcuffs. But it's because the second the suspect stopped looking at him and started looking down at the thing, boom, he immediately went hands-on and didn't leave it up to the suspect to reach or do whatever, and he just handled that. But it was
Wow,
interesting to see.
I wish
yeah.
we saw more of that in these videos.
Yeah. Where there's a hesitancy, and I understand the risk involved in that, but that's how you create control. And you showing up to go handle a call, you've already accepted that risk. So
You know it's risky letting someone pick up a weapon.
I was gonna say, yeah. Hey, big guy.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna keep going.
Luckily, the three of us don't have kids, but if you have kids, this one is likely going to.
Piss you off.
Yes. Yes. Dude, me too. They're definitely PI.
Sheriff's office. Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
on a beach like that.
Hey guys.
That's the
Yep,
least
time
of
to
their
wake up,
problems.
Hey. The sheriff's office. Wake up.
I don't have any context
You
for
sit
this
up.
outside of the PI right
Come
now.
on, get up. Wake up. Welcome back. Sit up.
Welcome back.
Why can't have alcohol on the beach? You got ID? Do you have ID?
Girls out here wearing a tie riding a... Oh, maybe that's an outer
You
vest.
guys have children with you?
Riding an ATV.
What does Class A like?
Are they with you?
Hey, your kids with you? Where are they at?
Yes.
Hey,
Oh, they have kids here?
Right there.
They're supposed to.
here and here.
Where's your ID? I don't have mine. So give him your ID. That's what he wants, your ID. Are they right here? Over here.
It's lowered.
Hey, where are they? Where are they?
Go get the kids. I got this. I'll do
No.
it. You go.
Here, I'll go with him. Tell me where your kids are.
I don't know.
Guys, name.
What
How
are
old
the
are
age?
they?
7 to 8.
Boys, girls, boy and a girl?
Boy and a girl.
Okay, you don't know where they are?
That's why they woke him up. His kids drowned.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Kidding.
bro. I would have
Everything else in the
known
building
it.
passed out. Just was watching other people.
Oh my god.
We're not sit here and put the fun up there.
I'm trying.
I remember
Look at
already
this
being.
idiot.
Is he vaping?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have your priorities.
Yeah, somebody wouldn't know about it.
I'm sorry. It's not very nice.
I don't care.
Sweep the lick. Sweep the lick.
I need
Quit
you
it.
to come get the kids. Me and Timothy are both being arrested.
Is somebody able to get the kids?
Come
What did you
get the
keep? Like,
kids.
what you
Me and
doing?
Timothy are
Arrested.
both being fucking arrested.
Alcohol on the beach and child abuse.
Can you tell me where we're at? Can you tell me where we're at?
So we're not allowed to have any beer at the beach.
That's his concern. Dog, you have
Yep.
beer?
Kids are messing.
No, it's
I'm
not
gonna
glass.
vape and worry about my
Glass is
beer.
not allowed, but neither is
Can
alcohol.
you please
Because what happens is people get drunk and then they drown.
Even glass, there was a glass bottle of beer.
I
So
only had like 2 beers.
you're a
For
lightweight
the
then.
standard.
2 is still illegal.
2 is still illegal. 2 is still illegal.
No, the fucking cops here are dickheads. This lady is the only fucking person that's been nice. Him, everybody else has been fucking dickheads. So now we both go to fucking jail. Who the fuck is gonna bond us out?
Where's your kids?
No one.
Exactly. Now my
Surprised
grandpa
that
has to
question
drive fucking 8 hours to get the goddamn kids. No, I wanna listen to what my grandpa has to say. I wanna make sure my kids are fucking taken care of. I don't.
We can roll down the
I'm
window.
sorry, but
We can roll down the window.
and trust him and him. I don't trust.
She's
I don't trust
concerned
them.
now.
No.
In the truck. She said in the truck.
Can you just wait? Can you just
roll
wait?
down the
Can you
window.
just wait? I want to make
This is
sure my kids.
100%
Okay.
Florida.
We're gonna make sure they're taken.
But
Okay, so tell him to come over here and let
I
me
don't know if
listen
they're
to what
from
my grandpa's
Florida.
saying.
He's writing down the message right now.
And I
I will
can't
say
hear
this.
nothing.
In the truck.
This is a lot more
I'd like to get in yourself. So
Oh, yeah.
I want to make sure my
Not
kids
like
are
statistically
okay.
speaking, but like when you're in law enforcement, you deal with this at least.
They're gonna take care of them. They'll feed them.
I'd say it was
they'll
at least
clothe
once a
them,
week
and
for
they'll be
me.
comfortably
I was very
clothed.
lucky if I went like a whole month without having a very similar situation.
I had the same kid get out of his house like every 2 weeks because his mom was high. Everyone's laughing at him.
Why would you run?
Oh, he dropped his pink vape. Oh no.
Call Guardian.
Knock himself out.
I hope so.
Hey, wake up.
Bro, I think he
Wake
knocked
up.
himself out.
I hope he did.
Oh, damn. Does that? Hang on. Go back.
That
a
was
little bit.
blood, yeah.
Oops. Yeah, that was blood on the-
They want you to
I
use
think
your
he busted his face.
Yeah, so they found their kids at a pool down the street.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't say that. They were at like a hotel
Like
pool.
an indoor
At a
pool?
hotel pool. Like at a
Well,
hotel pool.
like a
They had
like a deck pool, I bet.
Yeah.
Probably the
right, like
hotel they were staying at.
Bro,
That's
yeah,
definitely
but-
blood.
yeah.
I bet that's from his
nowhere
nose.
Yeah.
Bro,
Nowhere
that's
near
just,
where they were supposed to be because they were
that's just
supposed to be
fun, though.
playing at the beach.
And that's not their fault. You know, they're kids. But, like, man.
An
The
empty
audacity,
bottle of
dude.
Crown Royal.
Oh.
2 beers
Yeah.
worth of Crown Royal.
Yeah.
There you go. Don't
It's the
drunk and run,
equivalent in
kids.
ounces.
So, Josh, I'm so
see.
glad to see you. Potato.
Child neglect, possession of alcohol, and attempt to escape custody.
What an idiot. I'd charge him with it, too. Resisting?
Oh, man.
Yeah, bro, like, I don't know, man. I remember having a very strong opinion about the state getting involved in child custody until we dealt with stuff like this. And then I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know, dog. Like, in the same way, like, having a degree doesn't make you a smart person.
But it's also like they're
Being
so
a parent does not
they're
make you
so
responsible.
inconsistent.
That is what's bullshit about it too. Is that, like, in some cases it seems flagrant and like that it would be obvious for them to step in and they don't. But it's the same thing with like violent crime,
Yeah.
right? You'll have a guy. I chuckle all the time. We laugh
That's
at
true.
like violent offenses overseas. $15 million bond, and he's gonna get 50 years in prison. You're like, golly!
Yeah, here it's a
Like,
$15
bro.
bond.
Bro, they have vouchers for you here. Like, oh, you can't pay for it? Here's an IOU and just kick it out the door. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, bro, the fact that you can have it was not uncommon when we were dealing with someone that it was like a very violent offense, right? Aggravated assault, all those kind of things. That it was like their 13th time.
Yeah.
Or 14th time commit. We're like, you have like a one strike policy overseas. You do anything remotely, you rob a bank, it's the only bank you ever rob in your whole life. You know, you steal someone's car. It's the only car you steal your whole life, you know? I don't know. We can go back to the
Match,
turkey.
and you're also suspended. So you say
We
there's
could
nothing
stream
in that
that's
car I
just
need
like
to know
cops
about?
chasing animals.
That'd be
Would you have a
awesome.
problem with me searching your vehicle?
We'll make like
Put some Benny Hill music.
themed
On April 13th, 2022, a police officer in Bedford, Indiana, spots a female driver behind the wheel of a vehicle. When he runs the
That
plates,
Shutterstock
the results
watermark,
confirm the cop's hunch. He
Just get
pulls
the
the car
subscription.
over
You
in the
make
Bedford
enough.
Public Library parking lots. Now, he approaches the woman and tries to get more information about what she is doing and where she is headed.
You know why I stopped you?
Probably, yeah.
Your plates don't match, and you're also suspended.
Right.
Okay.
My brother was supposed to take me to probation today,
Okay.
and he didn't make it, and I was on my way to probation.
We want more turkeys. They're on these
Okay.
turkeys.
You have your driver's license or registration?
I got some turkey in the fridge.
Or your ID, yeah.
Tasty.
Sorry about the YouTube ads.
What are you on
Love you
probation
all.
for?
Possession.
Blame YouTube.
Is there anything like that
Best
in
I
the
can
car
do
that I
is
need to know
delay, but
about?
they'll still play.
Bro, you know it's not
Registration or
someone's
any
first
paperwork for the
offense when they
vehicle?
just refer to it
I
as
think my mom
possession.
has title
Yeah.
for it, so she's keeping that for me. But no, besides that, I don't have work.
You don't have any paperwork at all?
Besides the title, I don't. She's home today though. She don't live far away. See if
Okay.
she can bring it to me or something.
All right.
I think it's Bedford,
Go ahead and hop out
Indiana.
of the car for me for a second.
Shannon, I think.
Would make sense.
I'll just have you stand back here with me while I...
Now that I see her shirt,
Sure, go ahead.
I'm assuming it's Indiana.
Yeah, it's definitely not Bedford, Texas.
So
No,
you said
this
there's
is not
nothing in that
Bedford,
car I need
Texas.
to know about?
No, sir, there's not.
Would you have a problem with me searching your vehicle?
Ooh,
I'd rather you not.
I'd rather you not.
It's packed full of stuff.
That's why I don't like verbal.
I just went down to the Hoosier Pact office in Salem. I'm staying in the shelter with my kids.
Okay. So all your belongings are in there?
Yeah, me and my kids. Belongings, our clothes and toys and.
Okay.
Officer Nathan
So if
flexing
I
his
called for a
YouTube
dog, would there be
premium
any
account.
reason the dog would alert on the vehicle?
Hey,
No, sir.
that's the reason we don't have
Haven't
ads
been
in the
anything in there
stream.
recently?
True.
No, sir, I have not. Can I get my phone to call probation? I was on my way there.
In a second, let's let him do what he's doing. I don't know what he's got going on, so I just know he
She's on
stopped you, and that's
probation.
all I know.
Can't you just search her car anyway?
Is that you there on the Saturn?
Oftentimes as a condition. Oh no, as a condition of your probation, I don't think it can add that because they can't annul like your.
No, doesn't take away your
Fourth Amendment right.
Doesn't take away your Fourth Amendment right.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
where I heard that, but that was a thing that I had heard.
Now your probation officer might be able to just drop in on you periodically.
Yes. Home, yes, they can just show up.
Yeah, but it would be a specific condition of the probation. This is a traffic stop.
FAFO, I'm from Hillbilly, Michigan, so I have every right to talk shit.
So you're not
Indiana.
You gotta.
It must be hard to sit in bed.
I am.
Some guys
On the sticker there. Yeah.
What was that? Convenience store? Meyer?
Meyer?
Meyer. Meyer. There it was. Yeah.
Meyer's the king,
Yeah.
bro.
Eric.
You get
Eric,
everything there.
Blackwell.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Even alcohol.
See you, man. What time you supposed to be there?
Was that a bobcat? It
We're
was
an hour late. That's probably not going to end well. So.
Got an Indiana shirt on.
Yeah.
What's that?
I know, that's why I was looking at Paul, so they knew that I was
I'm in Hillbilly, Michigan.
not coming.
He didn't tell me what's going on.
Maybe that's
taking
where
a hot
Sharon-
minute.
That doesn't mean anything
Sharon
that
Rice said
isn't
they're
in
lucky
there.
They search a car just because they're on parole. Now maybe that's where I got it from.
All right.
I don't know.
You might have.
We'd have to
I
look
thought
that up.
was-
I don't
I'd
know.
have to look it up, yeah. It'd be hard.
Parole
say
is a
that.
little more
Doesn't keep
serious than
people from
probation, so
Yeah.
possibly. FAFO, the
Yeah,
last
hang out.
census done on
Can't
where
go
I'm
on the
from in
vehicle right
Michigan, the population was 3,900 people. So if that tells you
Well, high
anything.
school was bigger than that.
My high school had like 80 people in my class.
Kendall said it was the same on Southland, so maybe it's an
Interesting.
LAPD thing.
Interesting.
It's probably a
Well, that's-
parole thing.
I was a second see
Versus
parole,
probation.
Not probation.
Come back
Yeah.
over there to the car now.
Makes sense.
I'll give the explanation of that here in a second.
There's not one in here that we can use.
I still don't like the whole thing for verbal on the search
Yeah, I don't.
because if she says no, you need to send her to the
I mean, now you're gonna arrest her. And
Stop! 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 You're gonna get wet!
So she,
Get on the ground!
I do run.
Don't cry now.
There's no.
I'm scared.
I don't understand. We got an F for handcuffing, dude. What is going on? Yeah, that wasn't
No,
very
no.
fun. Bro, I suggest remediation.
Yeah.
Hold on your side.
Almost went.
Put your knees up.
She also gets an F for running.
Head up.
Oh, we looked up like 4 fences in the earlier video.
Gotta move a car seat.
Running from a bear. There's black bears for sure.
For sure.
It's all staying in the car now. It's all staying in the car because it went down like it did.
Don't die, Juan.
Oh. Try it.
Please.
Yeah, don't die. Oh, dude, still switches here. Fearless YouTube.
Come up here.
Sounds like Yale. Is that Yale, Michigan?
Seat.
Yeah, I guess.
Am I?
I don't know where it's at.
The woman is placed under arrest. She receives a citation for fictitious registration and for driving on a suspended license from a previous possession conviction. She is also charged with the possession of crystal, the possession of paraphernalia, and
can't say
resisting
drug.
arrest.
Can't say drug.
Interesting.
Maybe they're monetized and we're not.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is.
Drug, meth, drug.
This one's for Josh.
Trackstar, she's not. Oh, what's going on, Colion?
This is specifically requested by Josh. So.
Was it by me?
You don't give
Yes.
up your 2A rights and depend on the government to keep you safe, because when that time comes for them to keep you safe, this is what they tell you.
Toronto police advised residents there that if they have their key fobs for their vehicles in a Faraday pouch, to leave that at the front door so that if thieves are brazen enough to break in, they can just kind of grab it and go.
To prevent the possibility of being attacked in your home, leave your fobs at your front door. Because they're breaking into your home to steal your car. They don't want anything else. A lot of them that they're arresting have guns on them, and they're not toy guns, they're real guns they're loaded.
I mean, he's right, but a lot of people are upset saying,
How can they have guns? They have
like,
such
are you
strict
giving
gun
up
control
on trying to
laws.
catch these guys? Like, it's creating quite a furor.
It is, and I want to explain a little bit of the context as well, because what they're saying is if you put your key in a Faraday pouch, this is like basically a signal blocker. I'm not a tech expert, but some of these
It's
thieves,
a heavy pouch.
Exactly, and
They
some of
do
these
that so
thieves
they
are
can't
doing
mimic
relay
your
attacks. So they're using a
RFID
device,
signature.
they're coming in, and they
It's
are
actually
then
pretty smart.
extending the signal of
Brilliant.
your fob to steal your car. But if they are not able to use that device because you've got it in a Faraday pouch and they're brazen enough to break in, police are saying just minimize the contact. A lot of them have guns.
Definitely, and it's terrorizing people.
A police officer telling people to leave their keys closer to the front door so that criminals don't have to walk too far to steal their keys.
It's insane.
While you're at it, why not tell people to leave your debit card with your PIN number next to the door also? Or better yet, why not also leave a pair of AKT1 blackout wireless Bluetooth
Come on with the
protection
plug.
next to the keys so that
Okay.
now,
We're gonna
I
go
can't
with,
be the
what
only one that
we're
notices that every
time.
idea that the government has to keep you safe involves making it easier for the criminals to victimize you. And it's not just Canada, it's in the US too. If criminals are robbing people at gunpoint, ban concealed carry so the criminals don't have to deal with armed citizens.
The governor today said she was expecting pushback, but she held her ground as she announced a 30-day ban on open and concealed carry laws in Bernalillo County.
I remember
Criminals
this.
are committing too much crime for the police to handle. Respond
That
to
went well
less
for her.
911 calls.
When there's a event that doesn't require, it's not in progress, we're going to take and reroute that call to our telephone reporting unit, which will be operational from 7 a.m. to 3 a.m. And then
To
the
the
hours
social
from
workers?
3 a.m. to 7, those calls will be queued up for
That's
the
been
person.
happening.
This is in
7 a.m.
Pittsburgh.
To take the reports.
Yeah.
in the
This
morning.
guy's
This
talking
is the
about
goofiest
Pittsburgh,
advice
but
I've
Dallas is
heard
doing
come
it
from
too.
someone
Dallas
I
is
know
doing
they
the
are.
exact
supposed to be
same thing,
keeping
They
people
don't have
safe.
enough cops.
But what's goofier
Yeah. Just don't have enough
are the
people
people
to
surprised
respond
by
to
all of
things.
this. I'm sorry, you thought you could do this?
Today, our national freeze on handguns.
And there's a
is
bigger
coming
conversation
into
to be had. I
force.
don't have to listen
It
to the
is
red. This is
no
gonna piss me off
longer
more.
legal.
But I
Supreme Leader Trudeau.
yeah, the idea. You don't get to go and take people to jail that are committing crimes and then like elect like, hey, can you be an easier victim? Like it's like a weird. Even if you can't stop it, like let's just say they're that sophisticated, you're that low on manpower, which you shouldn't do. It's a bad look. Is be like, hey, make it easy. Like you might as well leave your front door unlocked so we don't have to repair the broken door when it gets kicked in. Like it's just a very bad look. On top of that, there's also like another layer of this where I do believe in like it's called victim advocacy. This is the best way I could kind of describe this. We would even have it post that we had social workers that specialized in people that were victims of specific crimes, right? That they would come out right after us, that we would go take the report, make sure everything's safe, and they had someone else to reach out to either for counseling or for resources or to help get them out of their apartment lease because they don't feel safe there. So the whole idea is to create a sense of safety as opposed to saying, here, sorry, take a number, I'll get to you when I think it's important enough. I think that no law enforcement is not a magic wand that can solve all of society's problems, though we try to treat it that way. What's worse is when they decide to then like re-victimize you by saying I can't help, or by at least not, trying to at least help them with better ideas, or again, say that you're going to, even if you can't follow through with it, at least the message should be we're doing everything we can to stop these people. Not we can't. Yeah.
Actual safety tips.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
hey, leave your door unlocked and make sure you have guided, lighted like walkways to all of your valuables.
Yeah.
Make sure you've got the little. Make sure you hire one of those
What?
airport guys to like give them directions and be like,
it's
"Our
like Santa
jewels
Claus.
are- you can find our jewels in the back and to the left.
Here's some cookies and milk also.
Yeah, here's some cookies and milk. Here's some food.
Here's your
No,
blood
you
sugar,
can't do
go
that.
low.
Listen, you can't do cookies and milk. They might be gluten intolerant, lactose intolerant.
Here's
You
the
never
tip.
know.
Do what I do and leave your car on almost empty every night.
Yeah.
That way they can't get very far in it.
Or
Perfect.
Don't fix your truck. There was a good 9 months where I was not
At
worried
least.
about someone
every night.
You wish there was probably
that would be
multiple
better
attempts
advised.
to steal your truck, and they just couldn't do
100%.
it.
They got in. We're like, oh man, what is this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll move on.
Anyways, yeah, it upsets me. I have strong feelings about it. If you want the ones I can say, that are not online, you can go to our Discord. Just behind Patreon. Just $1 a month. Go check it out.
I'm not sure we need to get into those discussions.
It's fine. We'll just play Helldivers instead.
Yeah. Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, I think it's in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because my
Less.
neighbors
Love it.
all the time they were fighting.
Oh, okay.
What was the reason for contacting?
I like her landscaping.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine, man. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
becoming more and
We
more
call
a
them
fan of
back, I
turf.
guess.
Dude. Me too.
I just mowed my yard
Yeah.
this week, and yeah.
We just bought a bunch for our photo booth stuff, and I was
Whoa.
like,
So it's a back house or a back
oh
room?
wow, look at all that trash. They did have a party. Fourth order. Oh, no party.
Like a Sweatka house back here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
You call us?
Yeah, but I have some. He had already left.
Oh boy.
No, sí es, no es, no.
¿Cómo que no es?
No, sí, pero yeah, he just
Who's
came
that?
to get clothes. My son and his dad, he just came to get clothes. He's gonna leave right now.
So who'd you call the cops on?
On him, but I didn't know he was coming to get clothes. But he's gonna leave right now.
Pero no que
Did
ya
it
no
happen?
vivía aquí.
No, no. Huh?
Okay, let me talk to him. Start over here for a second. What's his name?
Pete.
Pete. Hey, Pete.
Do you know when Pete was born?
What's going on, man?
Huh?
Hey, we talk
Like,
to
do you
real
know
quick.
when Pete was born?
You're not under arrest. That's the thing. Let me talk to you about the situation. That way, in the future, you don't get arrested, all right? Come on.
Yeah.
Listen, you're not under arrest,
He's
dude.
got that horror movie stance.
Listen, come on. Hey, come on.
Yeah. Don't love where
Listen,
he's
dude,
at.
I'm not.
Also, where's your son? Because
Listen,
Yeah.
I
That's
want
the
to
other
talk
thing
to
I
you
was
right now,
thinking
okay?
too.
I'm not going to handcuff you. Just stand over here so I can talk to you. Listen, dude. It's either you come over here and talk to him or go and grab you and bring you outside. Dude, really? I'm telling you right now. Come here so I can talk to you about the situation, and then we're done. And then we're done. No, over here, away from the door. Away
Ven
from the
para
door.
acá, Pete.
No. Listen to me, man. I'm not going to tell you again. If I go and grab you,
Por favor.
I don't want no problems with you. Okay, so just come over here away from the door so I can talk to you, and we'll go from there, all right?
Bro, I don't miss this
I'm not
guy.
gonna go inside.
Nope.
Just stand right there, so I can talk to you about whatever's going on.
Here's my feelings
I'm giving you my
today.
word, dude. As a man, I'm giving you my word. Stand over here and we'll talk. I don't want you by that door because I don't know what's inside. I don't know who's in there. Stand away from right here.
Also, the
Come on.
kitchen. It's like right
Yeah.
there.
Come on.
Nothing
Nice.
dangerous in a kitchen.
Over here, look. Away. Come stand over here, look. Between these two doors right here. Look, between these two
True.
doors.
That Toshiba
I already
box
told
would
you.
mess
You have-
you
I
up,
already
bro.
told you.
You have no idea what's on that table.
Between these two doors, I'm not even saying over here. Just here so I can talk to you, and you're not anywhere near that door, and then I'll talk to you.
Also,
about what's
good
going
job
on.
on this officer for like addressing
No one's
this.
gonna shoot you, bro. Stop being dramatic. Stand over here.
I'm not being I'm being serious.
No one's gonna shoot you,
I'm as
dude.
serious as you are.
You're not. Trust me, because if I want to go grab you, I can, and you can't stop me. I promise you that.
There you
I
go.
promise you that.
Well, get her out of
I don't know
there.
who's in there. So stand
She
over
doesn't
here.
need to be here.
There's somebody
She's
in there,
gonna
right?
make it worse.
Okay, come stand over here. Hey, do me a
Oh.
favor. Just stay.
Okay. That's a grown
Stand right
man.
here so I can talk to
My
you.
son.
Stand right here so I can talk to you.
Don't like that I
Stand right
cannot
here.
He's standing.
Just stand right
He's getting ready for the school of hard knocks.
Okay. Never mind. I thought he was standing backwards, but like his hands are like behind us.
I'm not grabbing this, but please, man. Hey, put your hands up right now.
They're not gonna arrest you. They're just gonna freaking. They just wanted to talk to you.
You're dumb because I told you.
They just want to talk to you.
Back up out of the house.
How easily this was avoidable. This whole situation.
You're gonna shoot me, dude. You just shoot me.
No.
So right now, his eyes are gonna be like this. He's gonna be just.
Please, man. Don't. You're gonna have
You
to
gotta-
shut the door. Close that door. Close that door.
Close that door.
You're gonna have to fucking shoot me.
No one's gonna shoot you.
No, you're
For
gonna have
what?
to shoot me, dude.
For what?
You're gonna have to
I don't
You're
understand
gonna have to
that.
get out of here, dude. I'm not gonna go with
You
you.
weren't gonna go to jail.
No, look, you're telling me you're not willing, but now I am.
You're not behaving. That's why.
No, wait.
Just stand over here. That's all I gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
If you're gonna shoot me, do you shoot me back?
I'm down for tasing, to be honest. At this point, I'd take a swing at tasing him. Mostly because that's the only way you're probably getting control of the situation.
I just think
really
with the kid being back there, that's such a long shot.
What are you grabbing? My wallet. What are you grabbing back? Look at
No, dog.
Put your hands out right now. If you don't,
I'm good to tase here.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
gonna
what I would
I'd
have
tase him here.
Yeah, I don't know why you're still talking to him. You got a shot. Take it.
because I don't want to go to jail, and I'm not going to go to jail.
It might work on that shirt, but you should at least
It's
try.
going to be in the back house,
Yeah.
so it's going to be in the back of the property.
Nah, I'd have mad dumped that taser just to try at least.
I wasn't.
Why?
Hey, don't do it, dude. You're gonna
I don't like that there's no legal.
Well, now there's nothing you can do.
You're gonna make me do this, Mark. Don't fucking do this. Don't come up. I'm a taser, dude. Don't fucking do this. Don't
You
fucking
can't help now. This is not oh, jeez. Okay, don't leave your partner. Let's not leave your partner. Well, let's not shoot your partner. Chill.
Shut.
Shots fired, shots fired. What's your needs help? Shots fired.
Okay, this is the this is looking on the dash cam, or the body cam.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god!
I'm just waiting for the kid to come out of the bathroom.
That's my fear, dude.
Just like, you're not taking my dad.
That's my fear, dog. Bro, also dispatch has no idea what's going on.
Why you do this to me, dude?
He also got his wife or girlfriend back there. I have no idea what she's doing.
Neighbors, the people that are in the other house.
Here, get in here. I got shot.
Watch the back. Watch the
I don't know how calm this guy is. The contact officer?
Yeah.
So calm.
I don't know if I got shot or not.
So dumb.
So, and again, is this a hard situation? Yes. What is their offense in this instance, right? They don't really have one outside of them calling and they don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's a restraining order violation.
Yeah, TPO.
So you got one, right? I don't know that they had done enough investigating to know right off the bat because they didn't know what his name was. They didn't know the name. All they knew is she called about a person that showed up at his house, so they showed up. I understand the hesitancy initially to use force or to force a detainment or whatever, but once the guy starts acting squirrely, once you realize he's being very deceptive about like who he is and why he's there and all that kind of stuff, and she's like, well, I called about him, but I didn't know that he was just coming to come get clothes. Like, you have to start to realize like, hey, I need to create some semblance of scene safety. And that really, it's hard in a tight spot like that. And you get this with apartments or hoarding houses or whatever it is. Cars are the same way. Or the second one person goes into contact, you've taken everybody else out of the equation. Now it's a one-on-one fight, which you don't want if you can avoid it. Just be cognizant of that in tactics. And if you're the backup officer, find a way to help. Or if you see that contact officer really getting soaked into this, Bill's helped me do this multiple times. I've helped Bill do this multiple times. Where when that contact officer is really getting soaked into it, either get online with him so that you're going hands-on at the same time, or grab them and be like, hey, before we commit to this, like, let's make sure that we've optimized our plan to go and escalate force so that it happens as seamlessly and as safely as possible. But yeah, they had zero control up until that contact officer decided to go hands-on, and then like, man, the amount of unknown, the luck, it was purely luck. It wasn't tactics or skill or whatever that kept them from the son not becoming a suspect and assaulting them, or the parents or the neighbors.
Yeah, because you have no idea what was in that bathroom.
Yeah, dude could have come out with the shotgun and smoked you both.
Yeah.
You know, like that's really the mind game you got. And so I get that contact officer's apprehension for letting him move there freely, but like, once you commit to it, you're committed to it. And once he feels like he's got it handled, that's that backup officer's job, is to kind of stand over him and make sure that there's no emerging threats. It's a sucky situation. There was no super better way to do it, but there was definitely a handful of things that could have been applied that maybe would have made it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juan, how do people get in the Discord after they sign up on Patreon?
So if it does not, so one thing is you want to have your Discord connected to your Patreon, and then it'll send you an automatic invite. If you did not do that, you can just message us on Patreon, and I will send you the link. And that way you can join us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month.
Doug, join.
Perfect.
Cool place. We have Bonsai tonight.
Bonsai.
Dude.
Morally corrupt.
The morally corrupt Bonsai.
So awesome. So awesome.
Hi there.
Help.
Go ahead, stand up. Stand up. Right now you're being detained to figure out what's going on.
Oh,
Stop
no.
saying help.
The sun damage and then the kind of disheveled state
Hey,
makes you
you
think
guys-
that she's
Who got stuff stolen?
potentially homeless
All right.
or a
guys-
tweaker.
All right. Just do me a
Or
favor.
both.
You guys stand down over here. We'll come
You know
over
who
here.
you're dealing with
Right
here.
We'll talk
You're
to
not
you.
going to get MD
All right, we'll go from
likely.
there, all right?
Do you
It's going to have to go with verbal.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna put them on right now. Hold on.
Do you have anything on you for property or here?
No.
Property wise. No? Okay. I'm going to sit to the
Bet
back
she
of my
stole
car
those
so you don't
shoes.
burn it, all right?
Probably. Or they were abandoned property.
Maybe.
And then I'll talk to you over here.
Yeah, dude, Florida Cement, dog. Come on now. Come on now.
I'll be inside my car. I'll be nice
on
and
May
for you.
29th.
You guys want to press
It's
charges?
hot.
I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. Did you get your? Are you all right? Do you need paramedics?
It's hot.
There you
Full
go. Hop
sun.
up for me.
By the beach.
There you go. All right. See, there you go. You're off the heat. All right. You good?
Close the door. Good job.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
leave
I'm
it
gonna have
closed.
paramedics come clean you up. Maybe give you an ice pack, something like that. Decent. Can we have paramedics for a female subject with a nosebleed, some scratches on her neck?
Oh, got in a fight.
Oh, man.
Call notes 4700. It's a beach access.
So,
Nope.
salt-
Roll the window down.
Yeah. I don't know what the
Press charges
fascination
for what?
Yes. Being attacked.
with opening doors to
what?
have conversations is.
Being attacked.
All right, we're going to talk about that.
Yes.
What's your last name?
So, who had stuff stolen?
3 of us.
The 3 of you. All right. Do you guys have IDs?
Bro, talk about a notepad, dog.
Yeah.
No, that's something, yeah.
Bro, straight up looking like
that's
St.
great.
Peter at the pearly gates with that thing.
Guy had this bag. I
That
saw
is a
this bag
notepad.
from the guy.
Yeah. So that means
I'm
she
impressed.
took the wallet. Took the wallet. Great.
Okay. So what guy?
She was with a guy.
You don't press charges? That's not how this works. You're out here stealing
Solo
shit,
hobo.
and this is what happened.
It's an issue.
You had other people's property.
But my bag was white that was stolen the other day.
So you come out here. Now, listen, this deputy's going to talk to you. All right? Don't open your mouth and say that you're the victim here. That's bullshit.
Whatever.
I'm tired of that. That's not going to happen. What's going to happen is you're going to go to jail
Right.
for multiple charges.
But what?
Multiple.
But
And it's one of them may be robbery.
But
Because
Ooh.
you beat somebody, you had their
Assault.
property on you.
And theft.
Yeah, but
That's the charge. Strong arm robbery. It's
Whoa,
bullshit.
strong arm robbery.
I don't know what that is, but
my purse.
Some random person took yours, they came back next day?
Probably like
That's bullshit.
aggravated.
Why
but-
would they have the same bag?
Did you look at, did you ask them if it was yours?
No.
No, you just took it. So you're going to talk to the deputies. Don't play fucking victim here. You took somebody else's bag and then you start fighting them out here. That's called robbery. That's
Question.
called robbery.
Yeah.
pause it real quick.
That's a second.
This will play very poorly in the court of law.
1,000%.
So the issue I have, this is why I have beef with lectures, and this is why I have beef with talking at someone as opposed to conducting investigation. There's two different things, right? So you have, once someone's in custody, you have to Mirandize them and do the whole nine if you're going to ask questions pertaining to the offense. If you're just yelling at them, telling them what happened, why are you even having the conversation if you know? Right? Now, if you're going to question her on what her side of the story is, Miranda, she's in handcuffs in the back of the patrol car. Mirandize her, get whatever investigation you're going to get done and be done with it.
Also, who cares if she lies? Just let herself
That's what I'm getting at. Like,
string
it
her
doesn't
own
matter.
rope. Who cares?
So, like, I don't know in what school of policing that they taught to lecture people on this kind of stuff, because it's not what's going to happen is a defense attorney is going to look at this and say, you had prejudice against my client
100%.
when handling them, and it's going to be so much easier for them to maybe not necessarily kick the charge, but reduce the hell out of it. Dude, they'll reduce this to fucking
That's
PI or
hey,
something.
listen.
You know?
That's if they're a good public defender.
Yeah. Or you just end up getting, like, depending on the circumstances, right? And if this goes viral or not, you might just have an ambulance chaser, or you might just have,
True.
you know,
Yeah.
somebody that wants to get some free PR out of it.
That is true.
They'll take the case pro bono, and this just goes so poorly on the back end. Like, in the day and age of body cameras, understand that half of your job as a police officer is to be an actor. And that means you're going to have to act like you give a shit when you don't.
But
and
also,
you're gonna have to
not
shelf
even the body camera thing. There's already enough scrutiny on policing as a whole.
In general, dude.
Acting and speaking and yelling like this just
it
makes it so much worse.
Dude, now imagine if someone else's video of this happening and they edit it so that like it sounds like you're just yelling at her, right? Like there's no investigation going on. This isn't considered.
Is he
misconduct.
investigating? Because all I've heard
No, he's
so
not.
far is
It's
him
election.
yelling,
No,
basically.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Yeah. And
Yeah.
so, like, just don't, if you're watching this, just don't do this. And if you see your partner doing this, pull them aside and be like, yo, bro, like, what part of this is part of your investigation? Is this going to building PC? Nope. Then shut the door.
Yeah.
And be done with it, dude. Turn on, you know, your Miley Ray Cyrus and be done with it, dog. Like, just go take her to jail and write your
Party in the
report.
USA,
Like,
son.
There's just no point. There's no point.
Degree felony. That's a $100,000 bond.
Probably not a felony.
Bullshit.
To be honest. Why is he
Don't
so
slam
mad?
the door. Why is he
Really?
mad?
Why is he so mad?
4 bags.
She didn't steal
All the
from
injuries that
him.
You have, is that all from her?
Yeah, in my nose and yeah.
Yeah, you get it on your neck.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you
Was
can
that
kind
when
of
you
see
were
it through
trying
the
to grab
blur.
her to
Yeah.
keep her from
Oh,
stealing
she
your stuff?
got
got a
tagged.
good
Yeah,
bloody
like I grabbed
nose.
her hand and I was
Yeah.
like, please get our stuff back because she was like trying to run away.
Yeah.
I was like, give me my stuff.
Was he still here when you guys were doing that?
No, he bolted. And then she like just
All right. So
wrapped.
how did that happen? Was she punching
Bet
you?
this
or
was
what?
over
She
like a
punched
set of
me and then I
shoes
like
and
tried to grab her
that.
to like push her off of me and then she
Sounded
was,
like it
trying
was a
to,
whole
They
backpack.
were,
just like
yeah,
attack
they
me,
were
get away and
stealing.
steal
She
our
was
things.
stealing
Gotcha.
items from their
And then I was
bags or
like
something like
self-defensing,
that.
like pushing her off.
Yeah, no, it's
Well,
something
he
that's
said.
okay,
Now, who owns the white bag?
Well, I guess she said that
Is that the one she
they
was
had the
originally
same
had?
bag.
He had all of them.
So I bet she took the whole bag. Just
Yeah.
like,
Okay, which one's her bag?
she probably had all their stuff in
Okay,
it.
that's her bag.
Look at all these
so
people
this
vacuuming
white-
the dirt on the
Yeah.
sidewalk.
Let me brush this sand off my feet for
I'm
the
gonna-
17th time.
So the
I'm gonna
white
change
bag
the oil
she
in
was
this tree.
claiming originally was hers that was stolen.
But go
the
check
other
my
day,
blinker
and
fluid.
That's my bag, and I was taking
Also,
it back.
where'd this
That's what she was
skeleton
saying,
come
so,
from?
which is bullshit.
I don't know, dude.
Bro doesn't even have enough muscle to keep his shoulders back.
Did you already go
Hi,
through
what's
this?
going on?
He's just caving in forward.
She got a warrant, $10,000 bond.
Well, this is gonna be $150.
Oh yeah, easily.
Why are they so mad?
Oh,
I'm
dude,
so.
I don't get it, dude.
Oh, they were eating lunch, I bet.
Oh, because of the hours.
Busy day. Busy day.
Hey, I'll tell you what. She was a compliant arrestee.
Yeah.
Like, how
She
often
was.
I treated combative arrestees better than that? Just because, what's the point? Like, you're going to jail. I don't care.
Bro, but also, like,
all you want.
such an
There's
easy
5 or 6
arrest.
of them and 1 of you. That's how that works. All right. So you're getting charged with those. All right. You're getting charged with trespassing because you've been trespassing
Okay.
here.
Okay.
You're getting charged with the drugs that were in your backpack. You can claim it's not your backpack. It's fine. Day in court. That's fine. You have your day in court. All right. But
No beef.
that's 2 or 3 felony
I don't think
charges
you're
in the
going to enjoy
backpack.
that day in
All
court,
right?
bud.
Then you're being charged with
I'm going to
the
make it
warrant
up
as
now.
well. So see how this goes.
You're not being charged with a
This is your
warrant.
warning. Don't come back to my beach. Ever.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's his beach.
You were
That's why
trespassing
he's so
all
mad.
city
It's on
parks.
his beach.
He's
City
the owner.
Yeah.
And now PSTA.
He owns it
You're
and
not allowed to be on
polices
the
it.
buses anymore.
Wow.
That's how you got here.
Don't
to
get me
commit your
wrong,
crimes.
like,
You're not
I
gonna
might
be
say my
authorized
city,
to use it
but
again
it's like-
to come out and commit more crimes.
Said in jest.
Oh,
Understand?
man. I've never said
If
it
you're
to a
caught on
person.
bus, you
No,
were
never.
caught at a bus stop, and that's any bus stop, not just here. Any bus stop in the county, you'll go to jail. All right.
For what?
Don't come back here and do things. You're more welcome to, when you come in here to hang out at the beach and enjoy the time. When you start committing crimes, 0 tolerance. We're not going to tolerate it.
What?
So
Wow.
Okay.
your bond
So
is
you're
about
gonna rearrest for existing?
$200,000 is what it's looking to look at.
So can she come back or not?
Is she CT'd? Like,
Good luck to you.
She was already CT'd. So the whole "don't come back to my beach" it's kind of already been explained.
Can I have a heart to heart with you, right? I don't
Oh
want
my
you to say
God.
anything, I just
What
want
heart to
work,
heart?
right?
Everybody.
I know you just came
everybody's
down
gonna
here
have a
from
turn.
up in New England.
Bro.
You need to make better decisions.
They just show it.
This, you know what? This is why we got yelled at for time on call. It was bullshit like
This sort of will put you in prison.
Bill and I are confused as little police officers. Like, dog, I'm trying to work as many calls as I can. And how many times they probably saw this bullshit on our body
When you
cam?
start messing with the tourists,
Time on
the
call.
tourist starts paying attention. I know
Start
SARS
messing
is
with the
upset.
bull,
We
you
are-
gotta get the
We're
horns.
seeing a lot of this happening on the beaches right now. And it's bullshit.
Shannon and I also
Every day
run
on the
this
job,
stream. So.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Hey, don't lie. That's not a lie. You can go to jail for everything.
Yeah, it's his mouse you see going across the screen.
Personally, you know, they could have beat the shit out of you, right?
Kendall
If they're
CT
Florida,
is
like,
criminal
crimes,
trespass.
If you're stealing my stuff,
Yeah.
they could have like broken your arm
That's why I
and
was
nothing
like-
would have happened.
That's why I was like, here you go. Like,
I just to forewarn you again, Florida.
He was
right?
charged
Stand your
with
ground.
existing.
Like if I'm on the beach and someone starts stealing my stuff, like I'm gonna stop hitting you.
Robbery?
At the place.
Robbery by
Yeah.
sudden snatching? Damn, she almost got a full year.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That's weird. That was a weird call. Was she guilty of something? 100%. Would the investigation would have taken,
Allegedly.
dude, like a
Yeah,
tenth
true.
the time?
Alleged.
Yeah, and it's
It is
allegedly.
allegedly.
Yeah.
Well,
so I think they
minus
could've-
the warrant and the CT.
Yeah. The
She was
warrant would have
guilty
been
of those.
easy. It would have been easy to just detain her, see the warrant, be like, I'll take a report for the rest of this. We'll see what happens. But
Good cop,
bad cop.
good cop, bad cop. No, I think that was just narcissistic cops.
yeah, dude, that
in
was
general.
a weird. I don't know, man. I maybe I grew up with different cop shows or whatever. I guess you know what too. Like I didn't grow up wanting to be a cop. Like it was something I discovered as a young adult that I
Same.
decided I wanted to do. And I think because I didn't develop my ideas and concepts around it as a child. I did it as an adult. That I didn't have this weird preconceived notion that like I'm making the world a better place. It's like no, I'm contributing
It
to
also
society.
was never your identity.
That's true.
Like you didn't
I've
go
always
around
been-
telling people, "I'm a cop."
I'm a cop.
I tried to
love
avoid
me.
those conversations at all costs.
You know what? I was never caught wearing my badge off duty.
No,
I was never like.
I
don't
wanted
have
none
a
of that.
single- I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any paraphernalia that would showcase that I was a police officer outside of my uniform. Really,
I
trying to
would
think of anything that I have off the top of my head.
Well, I guess it wouldn't necessarily be for police, but our parking
One.
lot things that hung in our windows.
Oh, but they
Remember?
were city employees.
They were city employees, yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
if you
America's
if you
city.
took a look at us with mustache,
Yeah, that's true.
mustaches,
Mustache. Yeah.
what kind of city employees are we?
You might as well tattoo cop on your forehead.
Yeah.
Be less obvious that way.
Yeah, totally. Because maybe he's just being ironic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's a frame of reference for me now. I think it's had such a big effect on me personally in the past couple of years. In the same way that like I look at everything through the lens of being married now, that I've been married for the better part of most of a decade, and then like even Juan and I had this discussion one time about trying to watch film-based stuff. Once you've participated in filming, it's hard not to see things through that lens. But as far as like personal identity, yeah, like I don't know. Liking Lord of the Rings is probably more of my personality, or Warhammer is more of my personality than being a police officer
I'd say
per
so.
se. But it definitely does affect. I see through that lens now. I will say that that's definitely, at the very minimum, biased me in a certain way when I look at certain things. Or at least-
Emu said, "I don't know any cops that run around announcing they're a cop. You would be very surprised in certain social interactions when especially cops are together. You'll see the guys that don't come right out and say, I'm a cop, but they let everyone know.
The bumper stickers and the jackets.
The
that they're
bumper
wearing,
stickers?
and the-
Dude, you know what?
I mean,
You know what really gets me? The blue wife or the officer wife. I'm like,
yeah.
Those are sussy.
are you trying to
Yeah.
get Robbed?
Yeah, robbed. Yeah.
Like, are
And-
you
and also
trying
this,
to like?
I don't have an issue with people being proud of the job that they're doing because that's for anything, right? Like you have a lot of people that'll identify with like Canon users. I have an Android. I get outed and made fun of for that all the time. You want to talk about proud group of people? Apple users are a proud group of people. So I have no issue with the being proud of it and doing
We're
it
not
because it's
proud
part
of
of
ourselves. We're disappointed in you. It's
Yeah.
There it is. There
I'm
it
just
is.
tired of seeing that stupid green little text box.
It's trying to send
And
you a picture and it's blurry.
yeah, and then
So
I'm
I think,
supposed to
I'm
I'm gonna
download.
tell my friends that you're poor.
I'm supposed to download some stupid WhatsApp to have a
Some WhatsApp
conversation with you.
WhatsApp.
What are we talking about here? I could care less
Yeah.
about this stupid phone.
Yeah, but I think I think there is a lot of times where, like I said, the complaint we're having here is that it takes over your personality, and it makes it to where now you're starting to be possessive over things
Also,
that don't belong to you.
if you're proud of using an iPhone, you're not my friend.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll never be friends if you're that guy.
What is that? The Apple sticker on the car?
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
That's who am I supposed to vote for? Let me ask the Apple Store.
Oh, let's not. Let's not. All right, let's
Be
move
proud
on.
of things you have accomplished.
There it is.
Conform Josh.
He won't. He never will. That's
I
what I love
probably
about
never
him.
will. What's my dude doing?
Bro, this is pretty wild. Also, very impressed by that flashlight.
Shout out to that.
I think it is a streamlight.
Stop!
You don't have a patrol car, dog? Come on now. Oh, my dog. My dog is on it. Oh, they're on it. Okay, that's right. I bet they have a pursuit policy. 2 or more. Ooh. Is that shot?
No, I don't think so.
Whoever's behind me, start calling it.
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah, you tell him. I'm on a side street. We're going westbound. I would have no idea what this is.
This is probably a business, honestly.
Try to get sticks out.
It's probably... This looks like it. Yeah, this looks like it's a dead end. Oh no, it keeps going. For the residential though.
It's like a business complex that turned into a back road residential. He stream lit that window.
Stream lit. I just caught it. Deploy stop sticks in front of the stolen vehicle.
Did he miss?
I didn't hear him say there's a hit right now.
I'll tell you what, as squirrely as this road is, yeah, if you lose even a little bit of integrity in your tires, RIP, dog.
You're getting on a motorcycle.
What? Pick that motorcycle.
I wonder if the car died.
What the fuck? What? I don't know about that, dog.
Let me see your hands!
Did you see the other cop?
Yeah, the other guy was like, "Oh no, I ain't doing this shit."
Yeah.
He like immediately put his gun away.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
So
Sergeant to roll up with his weapon out.
So
Okay,
he was
wanted for an okay.
yeah, armed carjacking. That's really all we've got since this is Fox 13 Seattle. So you don't know if he's armed or not, but
So fleeing felon is that they were in the commission of a felony and they're running, right? It's not I have a warrant for a felony and I'm running. It's like I'm in the act of a felony is my understanding of it. If like let's say that was the stolen car that they were like they had just carjacked somebody that's there, maybe I could see it. The issue is going to be there's a lot of policy around deadly force, especially like for us, we couldn't shoot at a moving car unless it was trying to kill us, and even then, if it was trying to hit us, it better have like done some crazy thing to turn around and hit us. If we put ourselves in a position, it's a one-way street and there's like walls on either side, and I jump in the middle of the alleyway to say I need to use deadly force, that would have been against policy. It wouldn't like constitute murder, but it would constitute a policy violation. They'd probably axe you, and now you have to fight for yourself in court. You lose a lot of qualified immunity in that instance. I'm not saying never on utilizing deadly force on someone fleeing. The problem's going to be, what was the difference between when he left the car and jumped on the bike and then when he was leaving on the bike for why you decided to use deadly force, right? I should the suspect be running? No. Was he totally causing harm or risk to everybody else? Yes. But in the same way, I'm not going to shoot at somebody street racing. Totally doing the same thing, right? Causing risk to other people because they're weaving in and out of traffic. I just had to pull a guy off of I-20 because his bike turned sideways and he got hit by somebody. Fortunately, he was okay. But like, his high-risk behavior caused traffic accidents and XYZ. That's not going to constitute a deadly threat to anybody.
So you shot him right then and there, right?
100%. Yeah, that's exactly how it went down. Yeah, right there. Yeah. They'll write my warrant here in a little bit, but it's the only time you're going to be covered on that is in defense of a third person, or again, they're in the act of a felony and they're now fleeing, and it's a way of arresting them. Basically, is by leveraging deadly force. I don't know if they had any idea or intelligence that says he's going to be armed without the posing of that. Like if he was doing a furtive movement, maybe I'd buy that, right? He's waving something metallic at me in my direction. You might have some reasonableness there, even if it just ended up being a phone. Like, I'd be curious to see what that articulation is. We don't know, because we don't know what happened before that video and what the context for where he was going afterwards. But
yeah, I'm surprised they didn't show the apprehension at all. That's very weird.
That's what I was getting at. Yeah. And then like there was a couple times I heard pops. Nobody said shots fired. If he had been shooting at officers, like what? The whole different story, because now you know he's armed. He's already leveraged. He's also now a fleeing felon because he was committing a felony in that instance and he's running. It's just like a lot of people think, well, cops can just pop off and shoot anybody. There's a very, very, very hard line in the sand of what's going to qualify as valid deadly force, and that's it's probably why that officer was like, whoa. The other guy was like, yeah. And notice we all collectively were like, on that one. Like,
yeah. Let me see if I can find a little bit, if there's any.
I assumed that was the stolen car, which I'm still not saying he should have shot him. But
kind of what I was getting at. I have no issue with the pit. I have no issue with the break in the. I was a little sketched out that he decided to like on foot approach the car like that when it clearly is like already hitting other cars.
Yeah.
Once he's doing that and you're stuck being on foot, sure, you can draw down and do whatever. But like, your poor application of tactics won't save you for using deadly force if the circumstances come. The department's going to very quickly throw you under the bus for violating policy or standard operating procedures or how you're trained to do it.
The comments say that the officer said he ran over my foot, so maybe the felony was assault on a.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was in there. Yeah, he did say that.
There's my justification.
So is he counting that as the felon?
So he got his foot ran over. There's no way that's
way
legit.
Back at the beginning.
Yeah.
There's no way that's legit.
Yeah, in the beginning when he took off.
Yeah, that's it. The comment literally just says he just said it with the most calm voice I've ever seen in that situation. But that's my initial was like, well, maybe that they could consider that a felony, and then really stretch
well,
it,
if you're claiming assault on a police officer, yes, there's your felony.
Sure.
And then he's a fleeing felon. So.
But if he beats the charge,
which he probably would,
because they're going to sit there and say, what about you approaching the vehicle made it seem like you were going to be able to effect an arrest?
Is he beating anything? I mean,
yeah, it's a weird.
If those shots landed, you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
hope he missed.
Yeah.
If he misses, it's a write-up probably.
I don't
Now
think
he
he
still probably, but yeah, he might not have, and that's.
All right, let's move on.
We'll keep going.
I'm out of here.
What's my boy doing?
Get off of me, bro!
On June 6th, 2021, the
Squealing.
police were called to a
The
building about a
squealing.
man harassing customers as they entered. Upon arrival, an officer confronted the suspect.
Yeah. Because people are calling in about you harassing people down here.
Harassing.
What?
Where's the judgy?
Apparently not, or else I wouldn't be here.
That's sad. Do they want me to go home or something?
You have ID on you?
Yeah, why?
So I can run your ID?
It's another
I've seen you
skeleton.
running into you a lot lately.
Not really.
What?
I'm the opposite of a
Seen
skeleton.
you 4 times in the last 2 days. It's a lot
So
to
am
me.
I.
For different reasons.
Different reasons.
I mean, one of my collarbones sticks up, but that's because it's broke, not because I don't have anything on my body besides skin.
Everyone else can when they don't work there all the time.
Everyone's making fun of harassing.
What I'm talking about.
Nobody called me to say that you were inside of anywhere.
I know, but they said I was being weird and acting up.
You are weird.
They said that you were harassing people, like their customers that are coming
So,
in, you're giving them a hard time.
I think
for
you could
whatever reason
probably
or
say, I need to get an ID for the criminal trespass warning. I could see that. But if I don't have a victim here, this is kind of a dumb
Let me go
call.
get my wallet, bro.
Stop.
Okay, bro.
Why is your wallet inside of this building?
Because I walked in there to change, because I went to go look for change for my family.
You just randomly left your wallet inside the building. That's the one thing you left in there.
They're coming code to this guy?
Get your,
That's gotta be EMS.
Yeah.
Or just a different call.
Where's your wallet? Are you a guest here?
Yeah.
You checked, you have a room here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a hotel?
It says PNC Bank.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. But there was a Snap Fitness right there.
Where's the entrance to the place? You tell me.
Maybe it's an apartment building? Like,
It's got like a PNC attached to
yeah.
it.
Well, the Snap Fitness would make sense, right? That's like your apartment gym, and then you have to
Hey,
have
dude.
a...
Dude, take it verbally. I'm not a fan of going hands-on by yourself.
You don't have the right to stop. You're about to get I'm not resisting right now. You are resisting.
Also,
Stop.
Tased for
I,
what?
wa-
For my safety.
well, I also wonder why he's going hands-on now.
You don't have the wallet that you said was here. You understand?
I understand. Keep doing it. Keep doing it to me, man. Whatever.
Is he trying to fart?
I'm trying very hard not to send this direction he needs to go.
If he farts, he might blow away. Who knows?
You are high as fuck.
That's how he propels himself out of the situation.
I mean,
Shannon hit us with the bed.
Get off me, bro. Stop.
Bruh.
Stop. What are you doing?
Get off me,
Yeah,
bruh.
George Floyd, boy. Yeah, because you guys don't care, bro.
Very tender and loving.
Anything, bro. You can't do anything to me for no reason, bro.
So I mean, I guess for the criminal trespass, but like,
You're making no money right now, bro. In your hands. Why? Oh, God.
I don't know why this guy's doing all this by himself, too, to be honest.
Has he got on his radio yet? I don't.
Now I am.
I think
You
I.
have probable cause?
Yes.
Seen
No, you
anything.
don't, bro. Get the fuck off
No,
of
to
me.
the
At least he has gloves.
Get the fuck off of me, bro.
Some good flexibility.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck off.
Cranking it.
Well, he's got no muscles to get
Yeah.
I can't. What?
Me, I can barely shampoo my hair.
You beat me to it.
One's like,
Bill can't even scratch behind his ears. He just
No, dude, I'm stuck right here.
has to get his wife to trim his beard.
Yeah.
Brush his, he's like,
I have to work on my hip flexibility just so I can wipe my own butt.
I wonder why he went hands-on when he did. That was weird.
He was nervous. I really
just
think
don't
that's all
get-
it was.
You know?
No, you're scaring me, bro.
You're scaring me.
You shut up.
I mean, my dude.
Look at me like
He went from
I
a
know you are,
CP
but what am I?
I don't. Do we get call text for this?
This
Do we get,
must
like, a
have been
call-
an apartment.
Please, I don't want to do
Because if you look over to the side, there's like, oh, that's a different building.
There's Snap
Am
Fitness.
I being detained, arrested?
No, dog.
Arrested
You're
for
arrested.
what?
For obstructing.
You're throwing hands with me.
Obstructing.
So I wonder. He say obstructing?
Yeah, and resisting.
No, bro. No, bro.
Because he lied about his wallet being in
Yeah,
there?
I'm back. bet.
That's
Yeah,
not
It's a stretch.
Well, I bet.
Bro,
Whatever.
that's as flexible as this dude. Like,
Let's see.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
That's a weird one.
nice to see you, bro. I have balls too.
Could this guy have totally been harassing somebody? Sure.
I mean, he probably was. Shannon, what do you want me to say?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Ding dong ditching thing? That wasn't even me. That was fucking Tyler, bruh.
Ding dong ditch, bruh.
I'm
It's
in a
fucking
place
Tyler,
looking
bruh.
I like
to
that's
shower,
Keith's first thing.
and
Wow, you
I'm
gonna snitch
poor,
now?
and I'm
Fucking rat.
making money off
Get him out
off
of here.
being poor. So what? Your name?
I don't understand. This is like a weird. This is where kind of dumb
might
meets
be in
dumb
there
on
as
both sides
Gary.
of the fence here.
Yeah, that sexy man. You happy for me? I got up and went and got that all on my own, bro. Went out and got
This
a
is
job.
why you don't have sex with your cousin.
Well, not a job. Stop. A job. Do you guys realize
I tried.
that he
I
was
tried to
good
stop
me?
myself. I'm sorry.
Like, yeah, I moved my hands a little bit, but bruh.
Did not move your hands a little bit.
Yeah, I did. Because you guys were well, not you guys, but your
I don't get the
your buddy over
obstructing
there,
charge, to be
288
honest. I get the
something?
CT. Yeah, to leave. He doesn't leave for
Or
the CT. Then he goes to jail, and it's the
429?
same thing
No.
that happens. But like,
Whatever, bro.
you have
I
to
don't
do
even
better
know why you guys
investigations.
eat,
That's
bro.
really my complaint.
Probably should have. Would have done nothing though. I'm used to being beat on. What about you? No,
You
probably
take
not.
him for a
Can I just
cheeseburger
ask
before they
why?
book him in.
Bro, no kidding, dog.
Why you're
Like,
being
I'm gonna help
mean?
you out.
Yeah.
Why you
Here's some
think you're
food.
being? Why are you being a dick?
I tried to explain to you what we were doing.
It doesn't really say.
You know, I get way more ladies than you ever
I
could,
kicked
bro.
everything, dog. A
And
judge
if you
looked
were
at this like,
nicer
what?
than me, bro, I could get you a wife that would suck your dick anytime you want.
All right, man. Keep it to yourself.
So you guys just waiting for the time when I just put
Okay, we're done with this call. Bruh, I'm done, bruh.
Because you know I've been threatened multiple times, and you guys aren't even helping. This next stuff
Okay,
to
wait,
help
wait, wait. What's the
catch
charge?
people
Go to the very, very end.
that do
Ahead of
on
there.
criminal cancer researcher.
Keep
That's
going.
why I smoke.
He's a
Garrett
cancer
was charged
researcher.
with failure to
Yeah,
provide
that's why he
identification
smokes.
and resisting arrest without violence.
So that's the obstruction?
Failed I-
Failed ID?
On a CT?
That you actually had him go back inside for?
That's kind of what I'm getting at, dog. Like, and like, where was the, like, I guess unless he's a courtesy officer there, like, you would have to have a representative of the building.
So it said it was a business.
Yeah, or so let's say Snap Fitness employee comes
Yeah.
out, it's like, yeah, I'm the victim here now. I want this guy gone. Then you have a victim. Now you have an articulable thing. You try to force him to leave, he fights you, it happens. But like,
I don't know.
how many CTs we show up, they're super annoyed. It's like a Starbucks or something dumb, and you're like, you want him gone?
Yeah.
Like, yes, you're CT'd for 5 weeks. Don't come back. Add it to the
Yeah.
log. Go
Add it
do
to
my
the log.
20-minute. Go do my 20-minute report. Be done with it.
Add
But,
it to
like,
the log.
You know what I mean, though? Like, it's a weird way to handle that call. Like, take his name verbally. I don't know if he ever asked for it verbally.
I
As
don't
opposed
think
to
he
saying,
did.
do you have an ID? Like, you could take if it looks like him, sounds like him, whatever, then sure. I don't know, dog. That's a weird one.
Yeah. Did we watch the dog biting the officer during the pursuit on stream?
I don't know.
I don't
Is it
remember
the
if I
circus
wasn't here
music
last
one?
week.
I think we've seen one like that.
I saw the one Emu shared one a while ago. That was just like
Oh, that was a
Benny
cluster.
Benny Hill music intensifies bad. Like, it was not great. Cop gets bit. They pit each other's cars.
Did we watch it on stream?
I don't know if we did or not. Bro was harassing. I can't with y'all today. Y'all need to chill. Oh wow, get juked.
I think maybe we just watched this after stream.
Was it a Bobcat sent us a message to the Discord? Oh, this is in Florida?
Yeah.
This would be in Florida. I tell you what, Keith. I'm not gonna lie. People tell me they're cops in Florida. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Has it always been like that?
It has.
Give them a look like, I done. I'm not saying we didn't take the same oath. I'm just saying it probably looked a little different. Less crocodiles present for my ceremony. Thanks, bro. I can't with the other day.
Did you read my comment to her?
Yeah. You're a well-educated, well-rounded man, Bill. You need to not lower yourself to that.
Doesn't mean I don't like to talk ignat once in a while. Bruh. I just say it so well, I can't help it, bruh.
It's pretty authentic.
Rolls off the tongue.
Bruh.
See, Juan says it with an accent.
Just got back from Mexico.
I know.
He puts a tilde on the U. He rolls the R.
Juan, can you roll that R? Oh shit!
Aggressive. Oh, he's out.
Oh, he's chopping.
Yeah, he is. He's running.
Oh no, this is where I started watching. Oh,
no,
yep.
dog.
Oh,
bruh.
Bruh.
Oh, the dog's gonna be so proud of himself too.
Apprehension dogs. All fun and games until he's not.
But
Look at how long that.
usually that's why they're on a long lead. Like you don't let them go until they have.
Is that the right?
And then look.
Oh, bro, chill.
We're gonna have a great budget.
Dude, they don't have a budget after this. Driving awfully fast for not knowing what's in that grass. Oh my god!
Oh, did he actually hit that?
Oh god! Did he get out of the way? Oh!
He got out of the way.
I thought that semi was gonna smoke him.
Bro, my guy's still on it.
The dog is so confused.
Dog is going somewhere else.
Bro,
Is he gonna bite another cop?
the suspect's a dog person, man.
Clearly. Very
A
smart.
dog's
Maybe
like,
maybe he threw a
he seems
treat.
cool.
Dog's like, he's a nice guy. Let him
Why is the dog involved now? I don't understand it.
because nobody.
Like, why is the dog not there? I don't understand.
K9 had to put that the suspect was bitten by the dog in his report.
No kidding. I don't know if it's indicated on
You can keep your
that.
kid on a leash. That's crazy. I don't know they have the budget for leashes.
Look at him, he's so happy. He's like, I finally found him.
I got a treat
I got a
today.
2 for 1 today.
I bet he's hurting though.
Oh yeah.
He just survived a semi.
Dude,
Yeah, no kidding, man. That was.
imagine being
I don't
that
know,
semi truck driver.
I'd give him time to serve, dude. Like,
The
I don't know
cop
what the
cars
offense
plus the suspect. Oh,
what kind of cracks me up is there was like a lieutenant who was like, what?
all right,
We pay these people to be here?
good enough.
Puffing right up sound like confetti.
Dog needs to go back to empty.
In April 2023, police directed extra attention towards a parking ramp in La Crosse, Wisconsin. As
David, what's going on,
officers were
man?
monitoring the parking ramp cameras, they observed several people obstructing the passageway with a significant amount of belongings in the stairwells. Among them,
No, I
one
just
individual
pulled it
was
in.
identified as Ashley, a 34-year-old female with whom officers had previous encounters with.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They better be good.
Christian, you're on the bubble now.
How many CSCs we got?
That's why I didn't put it in there.
3. Holy shit. I see
While they made
Keith
contact
did go
with
through 'em today.
individuals on the first couple floors
I thought it
of
was
the ramp,
new.
Ashley was heard
That's why I pulled
screaming
it
and
in,
yelling
Keith.
from the floor above.
Was it this stairwell that we got? Yeah, they're up in the elevators.
This looks familiar. Is this one we've seen before?
We got cameras and stuff, and we got people watching it, and we can't, that's what
I'm pretty sure we've seen this one.
Thank you. You guys have a Twitter.
You know how that officer's thinking about it? He's gonna
Maybe not.
Oh, no. Oh. Ashley, Ash, what's going on?
Bro, he's sleeping.
She soon pulled out tinfoil, a lighter, and a straw to ingest drugs, a practice commonly known as hot piping.
Can you stop?
Hot piping.
Stop smoking. No, stop. Stop. She's got dope in her. Stop.
Bro, she might have a needle gun.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. We also have 2 guys just chilling.
When they
this hallway.
tried to handcuff her, Ashley resisted and shoved the drugs in the officer's face. In the footage, it appeared that Ashley may have just completed pissing in the back corner of the elevator. This subsequently explained why she and the officer's search gloves were wet
Ashley, people.
afterwards. As a result, Ashley was hit with felony counts of second-degree recklessly endangering safety, attempted battery to an officer, bail jumping, misdemeanor counts of resisting, obstructing an officer, and disorderly conduct. She was shortly released on a $2,000 signature bond.
No
About
possession?
4 months later, she was found guilty due to
Yeah,
a no
weird.
contest plea for the attempted
Or like
battery.
destruction?
misdemeanor
Unless
charges.
that's
the remaining were
the-
dismissed but read in.
Unless that's the recklessly
Ultimately,
endangering.
her sentence for the misdemeanor charges was withheld, and she was given 2 years of probation. According to court records, if she refrains from
How
committing...
weird.
Sounds dumb.
How weird. What a
On
weird.
March 21st.
Yeah.
That was weird. I mean, drug people do weird drug stuff, but like the charges always, and maybe again, the Texas law is definitely different than other places, but like in general, if it's a drug related offense, to think there would be some level of like possession of a controlled substance or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. Also, I'm just trusting Keith next week because nothing to say about
Wait,
that.
well, so just so we can get some educational stuff out of there, tactically, how would you approach that situation differently?
Spray her and slam the door closed.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
I
sorry.
just stood up for you, okay?
Okay. Well,
so after 2010, the advent of body cams.
After
No, they were
the situation.
they were fine. He just had terrible empty hand control.
Yeah.
That's all it was. He like grabbed her by the shoulders instead of controlling her hands when he saw she had a lighter and drugs.
So on the to answer Shannon's question here, so she said, so let's say she swallows it, right? This happens a lot with weed.
That's destruction of evidence.
You'll get destruction of evidence on the charge. So you have to prove it. So
And
typically
then-
you could do like a warrant for the blood draw to see that it's in their system.
Hey,
And
listen, if you're real petty and you know that it was a drug and then they swallowed it, they're still technically in possession because it's in their system. I wouldn't recommend.
Don't do that.
charging
You'd have to get like a blood
that.
draw or PI. You know what? I don't hate that. I don't hate that charge. Bro, Juan's over here. The civilian oversight board is like, yeah?
Yeah.
Give her the ticket.
Yes,
and let her walk.
Millennial Cop phrased it perfectly. Ineffective force.
Yeah.
That's all that was. He had the right idea by going hands-on, but he just wasn't very good at it.
Think about it.
1st, 2023, in the village of Howard, Wisconsin,
Police said in
officers
Minnesota,
were
saying
notified of a
it's a
reckless
small personal
driver
amount,
in the area.
Judges dropped those
It was
charges like
reported
hot
that the
potatoes.
vehicle
Makes
was all
sense.
over the roadway
Makes
and
sense,
crossing all lanes of traffic.
I'll pay that one.
It was then reported that the vehicle had stopped in the middle of traffic, and the
They had
driver
plenty of other
appeared to be
charges,
falling
too.
asleep.
Mm-hmm.
They eventually continued driving, backing into the 911 caller, and drove over a roundabout where the airbags were deployed.
How much we had to drink today?
It's a whole ass mattress in there.
All right, why don't you step out for me?
Those side curtain airbags, they're nice.
We're gonna cut the airbag.
Till they're not.
Oh, except for right now.
Yeah, so you're trying to get out.
That's gas.
Is it storming over there with you guys right now?
I'm getting rain, but no storms.
You have an ID on you? Hey, you okay? Are you hurt at all? Do you need
It's heavy
any
rain
rescue?
right now.
Any medical? Okay.
Looks like the storm missed me.
If
to
you
the
got
south.
ID, that'd be great.
But it's
How
heading
about
your
let's
guys'
not
way.
let's not let the drunk lady reach into her car though.
Where are you coming
There's
from?
someone on the other side.
Yes, you're right.
Your sponsor
Oh.
meeting? Where was that at?
He was at the meeting.
I don't know many sponsor meetings that you get drunk at.
How much you've had to drink today?
Jesus and coffee hat?
You haven't had anything to drink?
She forgot
Any
whiskey
drugs?
Yeah.
because that was
No?
definitely there.
You can have that back.
Definitely in there.
You don't know where your sponsor meeting was at?
It was at the hometown cafe.
Hometown Cafe?
Yeah.
Where's that located at?
In Greenville.
Check the backseat.
This way?
Well, wherever Greenville is.
Your sponsor
Bill
meeting was
looking
at the
at me like
hometown
I'm not
cafe in
working
Green
the
Bay.
80th
Yeah.
DWI of my
Why were you
career.
coming to
Just
that?
taking this
I'm
call.
going to my next meeting.
I only did that like
Where's your next
twice.
meeting at?
Yeah, I know.
Bridge.
And
The
one
fridge?
was a drunk lady. So
How much you had to drink today?
Is the Jeep?
yes.
You haven't had anything?
No.
Jeep lady was not.
I can
Remember the
smell it
guy
coming
came
off
out
the
and
breath.
yelled at me because I took my thing off my face, even though we were outside.
I wish it did.
And
I do remember.
COVID was fake.
Great job. Bro, hold this woman. Go sit down.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm perfect.
All right,
She
so
have braces?
I'm like, I don't know. Like, you would
it's
just
probably
like
Invisalign.
bust me
Retainer
through
or something.
Really?
Oh, well, you got into 2 accidents.
Sponsored by
I do.
Budweiser.
And then you left the scene of one.
It's my defense.
Who said
for
that?
Speech.
Fart.
You accident off a county road C,
He's in
where you
trouble.
backed into somebody and you left. Yeah, that's why we're here. And then you ran over the roundabout. You went over the center of it. You know where you are right now?
I mean, I don't know where I am.
Okay, where are you heading?
Is this a DWI investigation? Doug,
You're
what are we
going
doing?
to your meeting?
Yes, I
I thought you said you were coming from your meeting.
Well,
Bro, who cares?
What's, yeah.
If you're drunk.
You want me to pull it? Okay, I've just never been there, so I was just asking. Are you willing to do some field sobriety testing for me
Here we
today?
go.
I mean, if you want me to, I can.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the reality is, like, that's where I'm going and that's where I want to be.
Okay, I understand that. So if you do some field sobriety testing for me and we determine that you're okay to drive and that we can get you there, then we'll
I
absolutely
know
do
where
that.
Farva
I
is.
don't know all these people.
Because you
Super
got into an
troopers,
accident,
buddy.
you ran over a roundabout and you crashed your car.
Liter of cola.
A liter of cola. It's for a cop.
You don't know that you were just involved in an accident?
I mean,
Where's the zoom in?
I really didn't.
Why don't you step around here and see the front of your car, just so you can
Those side
you know,
curtain
observe
airbags
that
went
you
off
were
for no
actually, in fact,
reason.
in an accident.
Yeah, for fun,
And
you know?
you're unstable on your feet. I believe that you're under the influence of alcohol or narcotics.
I really don't think you could do
Would you
SFSD.
do
I
some
don't know
field
that she'd
sobriety testing for
qualify. I don't know that she could safely do them.
Field sobriety tests. Okay. All right, go ahead. Stand right here. Face me. Put your arms down. Face me. Put your arms down your sides. Can you remove your hat for me? Wait, have you been under the care of a doctor in the last 24 hours?
Yes.
Have you been under the care of a dentist in the last 24 hours?
Dr. Pepper and
Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
That's right.
and some whiskey.
Okay. Do you have any medical conditions that I need to be aware
Probably
of that would
vodka,
stop
for
you from
being
doing
honest.
any balancing tests or eye tests? No? Okay. So what I need you to do is stand with your heels and toes together, arms down at your sides. Stay in that position until I instruct you to do otherwise. Do you understand? Or when
Oh,
I
look
start
at
the
those
test, what I
tires.
need you to do is follow my
Yeah.
finger with
She
your
popped
eyes
all
and
four
your
of them
eyes
to the
Yep.
only.
curb.
Do not move your
It's
head.
a so it's a roundabout. So I think she drove through the roundabout.
Roundabout.
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay, don't move your head.
She's
okay?
lucky she's not dead.
Follow with your eyes and your eyes only.
She's lucky there wasn't another vehicle.
Okay, again, follow with your eyes and your eyes only. You're
Huge
moving your
fisted.
head.
She's
okay?
got like 18 points
You
on
can't.
this
No.
first test.
You don't need.
Do you understand the
I
instructions?
understand what he's trying to do, but like
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
I think
I'd
for
terminate
safety, you'd
so,
say.
yeah.
Okay, I'm.
Let's write the warrant. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're gonna do it, you might
You
as
wanna try
well.
again?
I'd write the
Yeah.
warrant anyway.
No,
So When I
Yeah.
tell you to move your eyes only, that means move your eyes. Do not do this with your head, okay? So again, arms at your sides, feet together. And again, you're moving your head. And you just move your eyes, that's it. All right, we're doing a cannot complete. So the next test that I'm going to conduct
There it is.
called the walk and turn.
No, dude, and no
Heels
uterus.
together, arms on your sides. Don't move from that position until I instruct you to do otherwise. You understand? Can you go ahead and back up
I
a
get.
couple feet? Let's go back up.
I get why you're doing it. I just don't like. I don't think you need to. You're gonna write the warrant. Maybe he's
All
just
I
trying
need
to
to
get
do is
more.
imagine that there's a straight line going from your left foot. We're not gonna be able to.
Old girl is.
We're not gonna be able to do fields.
He's figuring it out.
All right, go ahead, turn around.
Because I
There it
think
is.
she's like losing her balance more and more and more. Like,
Don't fight. Don't relax. Don't fight.
yes,
Relax.
yeah.
Relax.
I bet she drank in her car after the meeting,
Don't fight.
and it's just hitting her like.
Walk into cuffs.
You don't resist the law.
Should have pulled those sleeves up.
She can't even stand.
No, I can't.
Game
My
over.
husband's a firefighter. Okay. And I can totally
Oh.
No wonder she's drinking, bro. I bet her cop boyfriend just broke up with her.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna stick me, poke me, hurt me? Okay.
Why are you being so prickish?
I'm not being prickish. I've been very kind to you.
True.
No, like, why?
She's just
Pretty
mad.
polite DWI.
I'm telling you, she's mad at cops because her cop boyfriend broke up with her.
Broke up with her. Yeah. 100%. B plus. A compliance company.
Why is this an issue? Nope, because we believe you're driving
No,
under
this
the
is most
influence.
police departments are going to charge you for resisting.
Well, ma'am, I can smell intoxicants coming off of you.
No.
And you can barely stand.
No, I'm totally prickish.
No, you can't. I had vodka. It doesn't have a smell.
It doesn't smell.
Clear alcohols don't smell.
You're not, ma'am.
By Everclear, it doesn't have an aftertaste.
You very easily could have gotten into an accident and killed somebody today.
No.
Absolutely.
Bro, this is a cool seatbelt.
Yeah, I like the adjuster.
Just like
That.
I cannot, ma'am.
So you don't have to lean over them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I'm jealous. We didn't have that.
Well,
As
we
the
had the ones
officer
that hooked up by the door
completed
frame,
paperwork
but nobody
and
ever
a
put them up
search
there.
warrant for her blood. The driver, named Beth, managed to slip out of the handcuffs she had been restrained with.
Told you to raise those sleeves.
Okay, so this is your accident report in full form, okay? There's an incident number on here that you're going to give to your insurance company. I'm going to leave
Single
this with
vehicle
the officer up front here. That
injury
you
to a
go with
tree.
your property when you go to jail, okay? She slipped her cuffs.
Wow. Right off, bro.
Come here.
No.
What are you doing? What are-
She slipped her cuffs.
No,
Like,
bro, what I'm saying is
completely
like,
off.
why is he mad?
Because he fucked up.
Stop.
What are you doing?
Oh, whitewasher in the snow.
Dude, what's going on?
Bend your arms.
You didn't roll them again.
Come on.
What are you doing, bro?
He's getting a D for this. He's like a D or a.
You got a resisting charge.
No, if you slip cuffs, that's a complete failure. You don't get a grade.
No, I'm just talking about this next one. But like,
Well, yeah.
it took forever.
He still didn't figure out that those
Handed 'em right to me.
flannel sleeves are.
I don't even know.
Slip them.
I think that's good.
And she might have thin wrist, and that happens. But like, there's no.
We're good. All right.
Extra space because of the flannel.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
It's not a thin shirt.
I didn't
Sit
do
back
it.
down.
He was like, that looks like it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's good.
No, he said there's a
I
finger.
didn't do
And he
anything
tested
that
with
you
the
said
finger.
I
So.
did. You know what? This is why.
I married a firefighter.
Beth was transported to the hospital for an evidentiary blood draw and then taken
Crazy.
to jail. Reports did not indicate her BAC. She was charged with OWI.
Why did I
second,
watch this then?
Operating with prohibited alcohol concentration.
I'm gonna
Second,
go with at
resisting
least a
or obstructing an officer.
1.6.
And hit and run.
Well, she was over the legal
She was
limit
found
for
guilty
sure.
of all charges
You would
except
not be
operating with
charged for
prohibited
slipping the
alcohol
cuffs.
concentration.
Not a.
That's an officer problem.
Yeah, there's a
Resisting or
failure.
obstructing an
Failure
officer.
to apply safety equipment that's on the officer. That's not on the individual. Now, if you run after that or assault them or whatever, that's different. But just the act of slipping the cuffs themselves.
So the way she handed him through the bars.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I'm sorry.
Better.
That's
A better job.
These were uncomfortable. I don't want them.
Yeah.
You want to hold my gun while you're at it?
Yes.
Hey, David Hardy had a question. He said, if the cop couldn't get through the test, how would it look in court? Could a defense lawyer say he didn't conduct it properly before getting it thrown out?
No.
Whole idea is it's for safety, right? You're still going to have to write the warrant for the blood, and the judge is still going to have to sign off on the warrant, and the blood alcohol content would be the you just need to have PC for the warrant.
And the judge will probably call you and say, why didn't you finish or conduct SFSTs? And you're going to say, for her safety, because she could barely stand, let alone conduct a physical test, you did not continue.
Portion of that also, especially when there's a vehicular accident involved, because we've gotten them to where they're just like asleep at the wheel. Like there's no accident, there's no apparent injuries, right? You're still going to ask the questions to make sure they qualify for SFSTs, but also like during your investigation, if part of it's like, hey, they hit a telephone pole, they could potentially have an injury. There could be a lot of reasons, but I'm still going to have I can smell the alcohol in their breath. I can see like arresting nystagmus, or oftentimes we'll just sit them down and do a quick nystagmus test. If you can get nystagmus, and you can get
I've done
like
HGN in a hospital bed.
That's what I was getting at.
Just
you can get something to build that PC for the warrant. But yeah, most of it's you would rather too that while conducting this test, let's say she falls and breaks her wrist.
Yeah, who's that on?
Or you know what I mean? Like she's effectively being detained and in custody.
Yeah.
Her the suspect's safety is your responsibility.
Yeah.
So what was the resisting charge she caught for?
I don't know.
Just
maybe when she didn't want to get out of the car.
Yeah.
The second time. That's a real like I'm being petty.
Yeah.
So
a lot of times the suspect just pulls away. You know, he pulled away. Okay, he's resisted. And that'll actually go into a report. It's like, wow, okay.
It's pretty petty.
Friend. Yeah.
You're escalating this further.
God damn. On October 10th, 2022, a police officer stopped a car for missing a county sticker. Unaware of the danger ahead, this simple check quickly turned into a serious incident.
I'm Detective Cook with Sandusky Police. The reason I stopped you, your tag on the back, you don't have a county sticker anywhere on it. It must have.
Can I check you?
I'll let you at the end of the stop. You got your license on you?
Oh, yeah.
Here's your license back. Is there anything illegal in the car? Okay. Would you have a problem if I check?
Yeah. I just
He's allowed to say no.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta pick up my little cousin for work.
Okay.
I mean, why
Alright,
ask?
just sit tight for a second. You said you were coming for cops?
Never asked.
Okay.
It's so dumb.
You stop anyone else after that?
2114 and 2200 traffic stop. I'm just going to Reed Street right now.
Huh?
I'm just going to Reed Street.
Going to Reed Street? Okay.
Shannon, are you going to Cedar Point?
The reason I asked you, you just seemed a little nervous to me. And when I first saw you, I didn't see you coming from cops, okay? So that's why I'm asking you.
I was down the street the whole time. I was down the street the whole time, wasn't I?
You're not allowed to be nervous
You were
on
coming
a
from
traffic
cops?
stop?
And you didn't stop
from that area.
Oh, okay.
Hey there, sir. Hi, I'm Austin Lewis, Nesca Police Department.
That's a crime.
Well, I'm not stopping.
Well, yeah, she already told me the sticker and stuff.
But I'm a canine officer, so typically how we do this is we have everyone in the car step out. So if you could just out the vehicle.
I don't want to be searched.
Okay, well,
Love
right
does
now,
not want to get
with what she's got going on, we can run a dog still. So she's going to have to explain that to you, but you're going to have to...
She's going to run a dog? Or...
What's that?
You said run what?
Run a dog around your car.
Yeah, she can do that.
Yeah, you're going to step out of the car, though.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm cool.
You're going to get additional charges.
Hold on.
About my car.
Let me explain to you.
Why do I have to leave my...
I conducted a traffic stop, okay? I explained to you seemed nervous. You lied about where you're coming from.
No, I didn't. Were you following me this whole time?
I saw you when you weren't at cops. I'm not going to argue with you. Listen to me.
I told you where I was coming. I said the cops area. I didn't come from cops. I said the cops area. I literally came from the house right there. There's the road that goes to golf course.
Listen to me, sir. Listen to me. All he's asking you to do is step out. He's going to run the dog. If the dog does not...
run the dog while I'm in the car. What's the big deal?
We just want you to step out because
I don't want to... It's raining. It's cold. Just run the dog.
Right under this... You have to get out so he can run the dog, sir.
I am.
You're gonna escalate this further.
This is how you lose the right to be able to get someone out
We're
of the
just
vehicle.
asking you to step out of the car.
I'm not sure she had it to begin with.
No, but what I'm getting at is, like, you know what I mean? Even if there's legal precedence for it, this is how you end up losing it in court.
I'm also.
Just run the dog. Yeah.
I'm not a very big fan of the dog around the car.
We've talked about this a lot. That I was just like,
I'm not
he
sure
says
how
no,
that's
so you're gonna do the dog now?
right. You either have the search or you don't have the search. And you don't have anything articulable besides he's nervous and he lied about where he came from.
Alright, just relax.
No, I'm not relaxed because y'all bothering. I'm in the fucking rain.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna get in trouble?
No, I just got my phone. I got my keys, man.
You care if we check real quick?
Do I? No.
Why are you asking for?
Just check it real fast, okay?
This is probably a small unit, I'm guessing.
Yeah, dude.
Backwards hat.
Just the unmarks, the uniform, the shitty articulation with no PC.
But why do y'all gotta step out the car if you got the dog?
So he can run the dog. He can't run
Whoa, what are we doing?
Oh, we're searching.
Keys out before.
We're searching, bro. We're not frisking. We're searching.
I would be rich just by chasing these dogs.
We can ask anybody in the vehicle to step out. If there was a passenger, we could ask them to step out.
You can
If
get
we're
someone to
ordering,
step out.
did you hear him?
Like,
If we're ordering you to step out.
yeah.
You checking already? Can y'all back away from me though? I don't like.
Just relax. Okay?
Just relax.
Bro, you got passing cars, like.
Alright.
I don't know,
So
man.
listen, yes. The canine officer is going to explain it to you. Because
So what
he's
now
the
happens?
canine
Because that's not proper
So now-
shit though. Still, you just
So now
smell
listen,
fucking peanut butter.
listen. He hit on your car. I'll let the canine officer explain it to you. But we are going to search the car based on him alerting
No,
to
you're
it.
not about
Okay?
to search my car.
We are.
Back,
We are.
Everything on BPS. I do
All
not care about
you
none of
have
this
to do
shit.
is unlock the car. We're
I'm
going
not
to search it
unlocking
real
shit.
quick.
Because you can't arrest me for a smell.
If you fail to unlock the car, then
You are going to get arrested.
He doesn't have to. Why does he have to unlock the car?
You want to explain it to him over?
You have to detain him and take the keys if you're that serious about it.
Like, if you have the search due to smell, like if I saw weed, right, or if I smelled weed, yeah, I'd be searching everything there because I'd have the search, right? And I'd be able to have the keys. And
But that
do the
means you
thing.
actually had PC for the search, not
Like, there would
this
be no
bullshit.
Fishing investigation.
Also, like,
We don't know what we're at right
we're
now.
not going to talk about how long this dude's been detained for nothing.
Yeah.
If you unlock the car, we're going to search it based on what we
Can I
find.
bring my stuff with me? My cash, cash is not illegal.
$20? Yeah, you can have $20.
It's taking this long, isn't it? Bordering on unconstitutional at this
Yes. I think making him wait there for the canine is unconstitutional to begin with.
We need another.
There it is. Bro, there's 3 of y'all. What do you mean you need another?
Put your hands on your back.
I got him. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. Don't put your hands on me no more.
There's no reason for him to have fought.
I'm done.
Why you do that?
Oh, he's an idiot.
All right, I'm good. I'll cooperate.
He's an idiot for running, but like,
Now you have a bonus assault.
For what? I
You
didn't
broke
hit
his
him.
finger. You broke
I
his
didn't
finger.
hit him. I did not hit him.
Well, he broke his finger.
I was holding my key.
Now
He
you're...
punched me in my fucking
So-
face.
so-
What you mean?
Yes, I agree.
With bad use of force.
Yep, I agree.
oh, he did break that thing.
I'm trying to hit my
I don't care.
No, but I'm tracking. I mean, I've injured myself just by myself while on duty. I didn't get to charge somebody for it.
You know I didn't hit you. Can you do that for me? His finger's broke, bro. He punched me in my face. I punched you.
We have him in custody. 92 needs a
That's it's resisting. It's not assault.
So I wonder, but it would be resisting. So in Texas, it has resisting transportation, search, or arrest, not detention.
Right.
Right? You don't have that. Are they gonna say he was resisting a search?
Oh,
They
look,
gotta say he was
look, they
under
didn't
arrest?
even search him because he still has his phone.
Text your lawyer.
Oh,
Sorry, Dirty got pitched.
no,
Good.
yeah, no search incident to arrest.
Good
Yeah.
police work here.
You all right? It's broke.
I don't like.
Probably
I
not
don't
broke.
like
it's probably dislocated, by the way.
Bro, I don't like it when we have to do this, bro. I like good cops. I really do.
Well, this ain't them.
This ain't
You just want to go to the hospital.
Just take me to the hospital. It's broke.
I wish.
Bro, stop complaining and go.
Hey, bro. Can you, hey.
It's
can you
probably
hear me?
dislocated more than it's broke.
Hey, man, they're arresting me. These niggas booked me with felonious assault too because nigga broke his finger punching me. I didn't even hit him. Hey, you. Can I say sorry to him? Honestly, I just want to talk to him. He don't gotta say nothing. Can you hear me from there?
I don't think he wants to talk to you.
Look. Hey, you. Look. God honest. Yeah, I fucked up.
You a bitch. That's what he's gonna say.
I wish
I didn't hit him. I was
it ain't gonna be us because we don't have time. But I wish someone would come back and update these on what happened at court.
Dude,
Like
no
if the charges were dropped or like, you know.
Like a lawyer channel.
Yeah.
Courtrooms.
100%.
I mean, what can y'all do?
Because I would love to see what happens with these charges.
Y'all go message every YouTube lawyer.
Those buckets in this phone. Bro, when Daniels turned on you, you know you're fucked up.
I don't need
He was too busy worrying about his little dislocated pinky.
You know what's funny? I've watched like senior officers like Keith straight up leave on calls like this.
Yeah.
Like mine saying this bullshit. Just drive off.
Shannon, we used to watch Lackluster, and his videos are just so hard to get
It looks
through.
more dislocated because you can kind of see like, you know, and the fact that
Look, I called it.
Dislocated.
Like you just like feel like something's stopping you from doing it. Yeah. How's it? Does it hurt?
Just grab it and yank it.
Yeah.
It looks like sore. They'll give you an X-ray, but what that happens to people all the time? They come out and they like go sideways.
Oh, I'm a bit of a softie, so
I want
I
to
can
be
tell.
the dude that broke finger vehicle on accident. Can I write him a letter?
It's a disposition.
Can I write him a
Is it
letter?
possible if I write him a letter?
So
and
they're
shit?
gonna search the car, right?
Okay. I'm just tired.
I wonder if they found anything. I need to know the charges here.
Who's the dude
Found some
that?
peanut butter.
Here it comes.
Oh, bro, he's got a welt on his face.
The suspect was charged with resisting an officer with violence and failure of vehicle inspection.
I don't know about that, bro.
What? No possession?
Go ahead and put your hands right
I want to know.
That's a lawsuit.
I want to know.
That should be a lawsuit.
I want to know, truly, I want to know what the success rate, because you know what my success rate was for smelling marijuana, searching for marijuana, and finding marijuana was? Like 99.9%. And that 1% of the time, I probably it was shake. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I'm not charging because there's not a usable amount.
Yeah.
Or it was because I would smell it at times and I was like, it smelled burnt. And I was like, I'm not about to go search this car. And I'd just tell them, do you already smoke it? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, all right, then I ain't doing all this, right? Or I'd know. I'm like, I'm going to search anyways because you could potentially be dealing and have way more in the car than you've already smoked. So I might do that. But I knew, I was like, I have the PC because I can smell it. And I know and you know and we know what it is, right? But thinking that me, a human with way less perceptive of a nose, knew, with a very high degree of accuracy, when I smelled marijuana, I found it. I want to know how often those dogs say yes and sit, and how often they don't find shit. Because if that's the case, just like a lie detector is not permissible in the court of law, because it's been seen as a very flawed way of trying to perceive the truth, can you truly say that a dog hitting on a car constitutes probable cause for a search without visual? I don't know, dude. Shit pisses me
If
off.
the dog could testify, I would say yes, but the dog.
Stop. What'd you say, Keith?
I said the dog may just be trying to manipulate and get a snack.
Bro, I'm saying there's no way of holding the dog accountable for
especially
that.
super
If I
smart
sit,
dogs,
I get a
100%
snack.
do it.
Well, and the breeds of dogs they're using are smart.
Very smart.
They are defiant.
Stupid humans.
If
Juan,
the rules
Happily bite another officer.
Yeah. Hey,
Juan,
I got no one to bite. I'm biting him.
I just saw the video.
Okay, good.
We'll play that last.
That's. I think we should end on that.
We'll end on that.
We need to do the one in the bank drive-through again. The dude fall out of the.
Oh
came
yeah,
out
into
of
the trash
ceiling.
can.
That was so awesome.
I'm
This is my
serious.
favorite one.
Yeah, I'm serious about starting a petition to get dogs out of law enforcement. I just don't see the utility most of the time.
I'm
Dogs get
good
hurt.
with cadaver dogs.
Cadaver dogs.
I'm
Cadaver dogs
good
and bloodhounds.
with.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
Bomb
honestly.
sniffing dogs.
I'm good with sniffing dogs, just not in this application.
It's so bad.
I don't understand how you can make someone like you don't even have an off. You have what, a ticket?
Maybe
a registration ticket,
Yeah.
and you're going to make them sit there for 20 minutes to wait on a canine because they wouldn't give you verbal? How's that not retaliation?
I was gonna say it's a retaliation, and then you have like an official oppression aspect.
Yeah.
Of it, like bro, like I don't know, man.
But
it's just
the way that they use bite dogs, I'm out. I think bite dogs should be gone.
Yeah.
Because you're sending dogs into dangerous, armed, unknown situations. It's just,
and they didn't go through a recruiting process where the puppies at the place were like, I want to be a dog.
they
Like,
also
you know
don't.
what I mean? Like,
They also
yeah.
don't recognize danger like a human.
Yep.
They're just trained to go bite no matter what's in the person's hand.
Yeah.
Like, Millennial Cop said, tracking dogs totally good with it, especially for lost kids. I'm down for
100%.
I'm down
Tracking
for
dogs
tracking
is-
dogs.
because it's different. Their job is to find the person.
Yeah.
That's all they do. They're like, hey, he's there.
And
Yeah.
if they're wrong, you don't go to prison for it.
Right.
They're just like, well,
Exactly.
there's no kid here. Let's
Yeah.
keep sniffing.
Yeah. I just and like
the dog.
this,
Worst
the,
case scenario is a dog waste your time.
the
That's it.
open air sniff
Yeah.
thing, like.
Yeah, it's a
Now,
weird...
if it's a canine officer that stops the car and
different.
does the sniff, that's a little
Right?
different to me.
Yeah.
But
like waiting and doing all this bullshit, like I just
and
have
for
to-
nothing because they wouldn't give you consent.
Yeah.
Bitch,
there was nothing in
bitch,
the
please
car.
ask me to search my truck. I'm gonna tell you no.
Nope.
I know there's
But I'll
nothing
wait.
in
I got
there,
time.
but
I
you're
got
still
time.
not searching my truck.
Yeah. I got time.
Yeah.
Bro. You profiled me.
I'll claim
Oh,
that.
Hi.
Yeah, I put this one towards the end.
Can you get a couple more officers?
What's going on?
I need a backup?
Somebody said they're going to hurt my family. They wanted me to hurt kids, and I can't do it.
Okay.
So I got to do this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Put that down. Put it down. Put it down. Put
Bro,
it
that's
down,
deadly
buddy.
force already. Already deadly force. What are we doing, bro? Oh, he took one, yeah.
Well,
jeez.
I mean, I don't know why we waited so long to shoot that guy.
Shout out to the 320 working. Sorry. I had to throw the shade.
Maybe
Oh.
that's why he was
A little hesitant.
Yeah.
Golly, dude. Bro, mental calls are so wild. Like, this guy straight up walks up to a police station to get a police officer to show up just for this. Like, this is what people don't fully understand about how weird police work is. This is always weirdly a possibility that they seek you out to do this. It's such a weird... Or even, like, you'll get people with the ideations, right? That, like...
Yeah.
They want to talk to somebody and nobody else will listen to them. So it's our job. And it's such a weird, I don't know, man. If it's no one else's problem, it's your problem as a cop. And this sucks, dude.
Hi.
Like, there's no tactics help you here.
Can you get a couple more officers?
What's going on?
Close that steel door.
That would have helped a
Somebody said they're
little.
gonna hurt my
Just got some
family.
distance.
They
Yeah.
wanted me to hurt kids, and I can't do it.
Hold on, let's see.
Okay.
So I got to do this.
One,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
two,
Put that down. Put it down. Put it down. Put
four,
it down, buddy. Put it down.
5. About 5 seconds.
About 5 seconds too long.
Yeah. So the average draw time I've seen out in the wild is already like about 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And he only had 5 total before that first shot got cracked out. He's struggling there. That did not hit his vest.
Well, so
I think it
Daniel
hit
said
his
he had
leg.
taken his mask off.
Well, yeah, lucky if that's the case.
No shot.
Are you okay?
No shot. One time.
Did you not hear the
Shot
gun
me, Jack.
battle that happened?
Now he's ran out the door.
Who is this?
Did you see his name?
It's like the janitor or something.
Stop! Oh my god!
The chest. Right in the chest.
Oh, he did get him in the chest. The way his leg moved, it almost looked like he got shot in the leg.
Hit his lung, bruised his heart, and went through his liver.
Oh, no vest,
dude. Yeah,
No, he took it off at the end of his shift.
What an idiot!
So,
if I'm in uniform, I got the whole thing on. The whole thing on.
Well, y'all didn't take it off till you got home, right?
Seriously, I didn't. Yeah, I kept the whole thing on. They get to watch me leave the station.
I only took my gun belt off because I didn't want it scratching my leather
It's
seats.
a much nicer truck than I did.
And then I would keep my gun in my cup holder, just in case. But I also had very, very dark windows, so you couldn't see that I was wearing a uniform.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I slept where I shit, so I kept my stuff on. Until
Keith, there's nothing else to this, right?
Kind of, yes. When the responding officers show up.
I just don't want to listen to this guy.
You can mute it. I'm just curious. Okay. Boom! Stare at this guy.
Okay, so there's one at the door, one right here.
Oh boy, struggling.
Stay down.
That's rough.
Yeah, cuff him up.
County dispatcher,
Gloves.
I'm sending squads that way now.
You nasty.
We got him out back at 2 far.
You don't raw dog. I'll tell you what, this is really crappy video. That looks like the spicy one.
Yeah, that's why I'm afraid we're going to get pulled.
That'll probably
Guys, talk to me. Talk to me.
Where's the head at, gallery?
I don't know yet.
Okay, I'm gonna look, okay? I'm gonna come back.
Also, how has this guy not been transported yet? Like, are you really waiting for EMS?
Inside, we got
Like, get this guy to an ambulance, or get this guy to a hospital.
Hey, we have a medic coming down.
Bro, this guy does not need a medic. He needs a surgeon.
Cut him now.
So, he's taking them a hot minute.
Hit him on the side of the head there. Negative.
See, I think we skipped part of it, but it looked like, if I remember right, there was a couple officers that came, and one in there, and another one came, and another one came, and then nobody checked the guy.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
nobody secured it before the last one showed up, and then somebody finally went and checked the suspect.
And there's two sides to this, right? I think there's a scene security side of it, right? Because we still have like an at-large suspect. Like nobody's gone hands-on and made sure that he's secure.
Yeah.
Then there's the caretaking side of it. You know, did he just try to murder a police officer? Yes. Did the officer defend himself rightfully? 100%.
So
But,
these two guys, this is the guy that walked out of the building. He waited for this guy to show up, and then they went and checked.
Okay.
To be fair, that's a controlled access door.
Yeah.
So if it's
maybe
shut,
I can understand that. Yeah.
If it's shut and I see this,
Yeah.
I'm probably working.
And to be fair, he might have been DRT.
I'm
Yeah.
probably working on my guy here before I worry about going out here if that
Yeah.
door is secured.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Yeah.
What a
definitely.
shitty set of circumstances.
That is a short stick, but like if you're gonna be wearing the uniform, wear the whole thing. I'm a big advocate for that. It was actually general orders for us. So, but I will say, have a plan for getting your guys out of there, even if it's just a shooting victim. Right? We had shooting and stabbing victims all the time. And if you're the first one to show up, yes, you want EMS to get there, but sometimes you're like, dude, you might not make it the 8 minutes it takes for EMS to get here. I can get you to a hospital now. Take them.
Look at that.
If it's
EMS
one of your own,
still wasn't there.
dude. If it's one of your own, we had a plan. Every single time we had to do, it's even a mildly high risk, apprehension for a domestic or something wild. We already knew. I'd be throwing a tourniquet on my leg. Bill would be like, "Dog, eat less." Jesus, like, I know your wife's a good cook, but dog. But we'd be going. I'm not waiting for EMS.
That's why I worked out so much.
Yeah,
Make sure I
it's
could
'cause of
pick you
me.
up.
Yeah. The more I ate, the more he's like, "Oh, I have a new PR, right?" He used to make me walk on lunchtime. He's like, "You weigh a little too much, dog. My knees and my back are getting old. You got to lose a few." But like, have an emergency response plan. If you're a first responder, you were likely in a high likelihood to get hurt. You sometimes will not have time, depending on the nature of the injury, to wait for EMS. Get them to a hospital. You know where it's at. You have the reds and blues and can get their code just like anybody else can.
Yeah.
Go. That could be the difference in between that person living and dying.
Yeah.
Suspect, police officer, victim alike.
Next.
That's what white people do to black people. You said it. You're racist.
Oh my God. What are we doing?
On January 19th, 2024 in Ohio, authorities were called to a residence for the second time that night due to a confrontation between a woman and her boyfriend's mother.
What's going on now?
She came up here after you guys
Did you hear that heavy sigh?
got the door stuck in the room, and I heard she snatched one of my phones and just started kicking me in my fucking face.
Jesus
Look
Christ.
at my eye. And she went somewhere back there. And I didn't do nothing to this girl.
So
Out the back door?
Yeah.
she kicks boyfriend's mom.
Yep.
In the face, causing bodily injury.
Yep.
She's got no BI. It's a pretty straightforward call.
And you better hope the first time you were out here, it was very civil.
And
Or the lecture happened after that. Or at the very least, like, I feel like that's cop karma, dog. I will say this
Wouldn't
about
recommend it.
the North.
They do a big loop.
Footprints in the snow.
They do a loop.
Bro,
in this
so
yard.
jealous, dog. What?
It's over here somewhere.
Isn't that cool?
I had to.
No.
I had to be looking at the grass.
Hey, listen.
Smelling
It's
for the
cool till you're outside at 3 o'clock in the morning trying to find someone while it's actively snowing.
She's right here. Get up. Get over here.
What is she doing?
Hiding.
No. You're an adult who chose to put yourself in this situation. Get yourself up. Step out here.
I ain't put myself in such when somebody put their hands on me. It's just you're an older woman, and if y'all gonna come straight for the youngest one, black one.
Well, it's strange that you're the one hiding.
It's because I already know what the it is.
All right, just keep your light on, Shannon. I'll just go cuff her and drag her out. That's fine.
No, I'm coming.
Then get up. Let's go.
Then can I come to you?
Yeah, I've been waiting.
No, you haven't. Oh, shit.
Seems pleasant.
She got the bananas in pajamas.
Yeah.
My fault.
What you could have done?
Hold on. I'm getting there. Hold on, I'm getting there.
Wow, just got demonetized again. Copyright strike. So, in most places,
It's strange that you
there's
keep
a
saying
shower
people
rest.
keep hitting you and you have absolutely no injury.
Hang on, he's double locked.
Look at me. No, I already looked at you before and you're fine.
At me right
Unfortunately,
now,
I'm
she's
looking
What,
at
the
you.
Trunch Bowl?
And I told y'all
And you're
beforehand.
breathing your
what?
alcohol breath all over me.
From Matilda.
Let's go.
Bro. You need to chill. You've been on some shit today. But you want 75 heart? Maybe you
Yeah.
can grouchy.
That's why.
Careful.
I'm
I'm not gonna
sober.
be miserable.
I'm
Yeah.
sober and clear-minded, bro.
I'm looking out for you.
That's what I mean. It's a sharp.
Yeah, that's when my
you're
jokes hit the
spicy
hardest.
today, yeah.
Just like that lady's foot into that old lady's face.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, dude.
What? So why are we? Wait a minute. So when I asked y'all, I'm sorry. You know, you can grab me. You can hold me how much you want to. Here, want me to get close up to you?
No, I don't.
I'm just saying. When I asked y'all, you said, "Is there anybody else will conflict me or hurt me?" I said, "Yes." The mother of the man
Who lives in your house
No.
who hadn't done anything.
Yes, she has. Now that my lip is busted, my face is hit up. When it wasn't hit up before y'all left, right?
I don't
so
know
you
what to
don't
tell you.
care. You
Her
don't
face
care.
is busted up too.
Right, because I have to defend myself.
Well, it's amazing
So-
that you're continuously defending yourself.
It's okay. Yeah, I know. And this is what I've been going on with this family for years.
Well,
So it's okay.
like I told him, you should have left him 5 years ago when you lived on Lookout.
7 years we've been together.
This is not their
There's
first
a series
rodeo.
of unfortunate decisions.
Oh, y'all saying,
Okay,
oh, yeah, just
I will say this.
wait.
Normally, I'm like, there's a lot
You
of
have one kid
conclusions we're
together.
We have
jumping to
3.
here,
He
but
sat there and raised them kids and adopted them
No,
kids.
you
Some are
have
3.
you have one.
3.
Well, there's a thing called custody
that's
and
why-
family court.
And that's why I said he has custody.
bro, she's getting
Well,
drugged
there's
right
family
now.
court and there's
Right.
She goes, I have
visitation.
3. No, you have
With the
1.
inflation and everything
You had
going
3.
on, a 2-parent home. She is asking to live with her.
Millennial, we love you.
Oh, let's tell you.
So now, I know you don't because you don't care.
It's not that I don't care.
No,
it's just
ma'am,
that
no,
I'm
that's
exhausted
all-
with this situation right now. That I've been back to this house 4
All
times.
American, Caucasian American.
Oh,
So the
yeah,
problem
this
is,
is a race thing.
then
I
both
get
people
it.
go to jail.
Yep.
Because it's a domestic, you're not allowed to have mutual combat.
But if
I think everyone
the
in this
mom is older
situation
than
is black,
65, you're looking at a felony.
Every single person.
Thank you for telling me. You're racist too.
Yeah,
And your name is what?
Officer Dearder. But you're saying that I'm
No,
doing
I'm
this
just trying to
because I'm
learn.
white.
Dearder.
And I'm telling you that every single person that I'm dealing with is black. Get up.
If victim, everybody, she go limp.
Yep.
What are we faking? A medical experience?
She
The
called me
racism hit her.
racist and then got mad when I told her everything was black, so it has nothing to do with color.
That's fine. I'll drag her. It's fine.
Oh my god. Well, call EMS, get somebody over there, get her in a recovery position.
Oh, she's awake.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Also, this is not a good escort position for somebody that's limp. Turn them the other direction.
That's gonna
Put them
hurt.
in a position that's better for their shoulders and their wrists and all of that.
Rotate this way.
See? You did it the right way the first time, you wouldn't be dealing with it. It would have been super easy. I just want to go to academies and teach.
Did you hear?
Yeah.
Making y'all do your job. That's not our job.
I've had those.
Yep, push
I've
yourself
had
in.
those.
Very good.
It's not the job.
Yeah. Bro, tell me you gonna get kicked. Oh, careful.
If you kick me, you get an assault on a peace officer.
That's why I'm not kidding. I'm not showing no assault.
Should not
Shut
be
the
that
door.
out of breath.
My boy.
I'll give you that.
If she can move now, she got it. She got out of the
She got
cuffs?
out of the cuffs. Hey, look at that. They put them over the sleeves too.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big
Bro,
jacket.
we were failing today at handcuffs.
Ah.
That came a little too natural. Did you get him completely off?
Hey, I get it. That's how you fit big things into little holes.
Stop.
What?
That was funny. They blaming me for my kids in the house, y'all.
Where's her injury?
Their grandmother's there.
I'm saying.
No, that's not their grandmother. Remember, like you said, I'm black. It's only one. It's only one grandkid. See, I leaving a woman that sit there and assaulted me to leave her with my children. So maybe, whoa, shit, what happens if my children get assaulted? What y'all gonna do, arrest my children?
She seems fun.
You the shit, bruh.
She stole the cuffs.
You the shit. Y'all white
She did
cops
put 'em in her
just
pocket.
do it.
Why are you so racist?
I'm not racist. That's how y'all treat us. You treat me the same way every trip. Every time I go with this man, and then with this happened, now
I feel
his
like
mama
there's a
does
common
this.
denominator
Y'all
here.
sit there and tell me.
Could be. Could be.
Yes, y'all do. How she just said to me. I was nothing but
It's weird how when
kind.
you do the
Nothing
same
but
thing,
kind.
the same
I
thing
told them.
It is
I
weird,
told
right?
Them,
Yeah.
if
I
they
feel like
leave
it
her
should be
here and
different.
did not remove her
know?
out of my home, there was going to be a conflict. If her son just put his hands on me, her son just shot at me, why?
We just tracked her to where her footprints led, and she's in the back seat on the driver's side. She's drunk and belligerent and super racist. We had to toss her back in there, and then we go to transport her, and we look back,
Don't get
and
into
she's
a
just
back
got
and
her
forth
cuffs
about
off.
the race.
It's just no point.
Hey, face
Look
that
at
wall.
you.
Or that door, please.
Wait. I didn't hear you. My fault.
Please face that door. Put your hands behind your back.
I don't know how you supposed to face your hands behind the
Ma'am,
door, put your hands behind
listen,
your back
listen to me.
in the car.
Put your leg down.
Shout out to
And I'll
that
walk you through
tattoo
this,
policy.
and it'll go real smooth.
Bro, no
okay?
kidding.
And then
It'll
wait,
go.
y'all,
That guy's
on
got
the
finger
fingers?
tats.
Yeah,
Or
on the
what?
fingers.
Hey,
Listen.
how about this?
Okay.
Can y'all shoot me like everybody else?
Oh my
Okay.
god, this
I
lady.
really don't care about my no more after y'all just
Yeah.
did everything to me after I sat there and
Face the
asked
other
y'all
way.
for help.
That's
I don't know why
statistically
he's doing this.
incorrect.
Yeah. Also, I don't know why he's doing this by himself.
There's another eventually.
Okay. No, that's what I'm saying. There's more people there. I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's also not a great place to have to try to handcuff her. I'm not team this. They had her face into the car with her hand towards the door as opposed to trying her out.
You got him.
No, but I mean, like, they're putting themselves in a position to get kicked. I'm not saying she should kick, that's an excusable thing, but, like, tactics do matter for a reason. Like, you can prevent a lot of that by just protect people from themselves, right? She's not leveraging good judgment. Let's keep her from doing assaultive
well,
things.
let me lean forward. If you got this arm
It's pink.
down,
It's fine.
right, so I would have to lean forward.
I don't.
That's kind of what I mean. It's like,
I don't know that I'm buying the drunk. She seems pretty coherent. Well, then she does that. So maybe I'm wrong. She's a professional. Yeah.
They smelled it on her.
Yeah.
You can't even see my palms. You sat there and said, "Oh, we don't care." If I sat there and said a woman is going to assault me in my home after her son, and you said, "I can't care." And what happened? A woman assaulted me. Yes, you did. Nope. And then the woman assaulted me.
at this point, there's no point in talking to her, to be honest. You have BI, you have assault BI, you have your victim that's claiming it. She's uninjured. The chick's got like a busted eye, apparently. There's no point in engaging in a conversation.
Oh, well, I can remove his mother.
Nothing can
Put
protect
your legs
you.
back in the seat, though.
Yep.
Put your feet down.
Put them through the seat.
It's an easy go to being the robot cop. This is when it's beneficial.
Back towards you.
Okay, hold on. Listen, it's a medical reason.
Shut up.
Leg won't bend.
Don't talk to suspects.
Yeah, don't talk to suspects.
There you go.
Don't talk to
Suspects
yourselves.
Suspects have not.
Same way to act like this.
No, they don't. White
Close the
people
door.
are doing great.
But also, like we talked about in the
Yeah,
other
white
videos, like, a
people
lot
do
of this
this
will end up
shit.
playing badly in court if you do engage like this. And
That's what I'm getting at.
I mean, you're not incriminating yourself, but you're just making your job harder when you don't need to.
White
Fast
people
forward.
love being treated nicely.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Now I'm starting to think she's drunk.
You
imagine
really
getting into
treat
this
black
arena?
people like this, and you have
This one.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Hola, papi. Oh, I can get out of
That's-
it.
That seems kind of racist.
Well, people be wild.
Say what your name-
Also,
Daddy.
at least once a week.
Right. This mother-
Depending on where the moon was,
You know what?
it was once a shift.
Oh yeah,
If not multiple times a shift.
dude. Can I tell you how glad I am that we don't have to work on the full solar eclipse next month?
Dude, I can't imagine. You know the super hyper domestics that are gonna come out of that? What are we
Probably gonna
doing?
be
Are she in
crazy.
jail?
She was kicking.
Oh, but still.
They're gonna leg restrain her.
Oh, that makes sense. That's one way to do it.
Hurry up.
Hurry up, y'all. Hurry up.
No, we don't do
You got
that.
it.
Interesting.
I don't know. Uncle Sheriff Plummer
Why are they still
told
on
me.
scene? Also,
And I'm gonna let them know how y'all did me.
now, yeah.
The woman was apprehended and faced charges of assault, resisting arrest, obstruction, and escape following her removal of handcuffs. If she were found guilty in this scenario, and you presided as the judge, what sentence would you impose? Feel free to share
A super
your
racist
comments.
one. I'm kind of okay with the escape in that one since she spit on her wrist to get that handcuffed off.
I think too, like some aspect of it is that she's going through trying to make herself as difficult. Like she's going out of her way to actively be as difficult as possible during the apprehension. In that instance, it is different because then now you have like what is it? It starts to die, not impeding. It's a synonym for impeding. Obstruction. Sorry, obstruction of justice. So you have that where you're just
impeding of
yeah.
justice.
Sorry, I know.
She caught that impeding charge.
Caught that impeding charge.
You meant it was a synonym, not that it started with I.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Impedition.
Yeah.
Y'all are too much. But yeah, I can see it's something. It's different everywhere because they have weird names for charges there. But you're going out of your way to now eat up more resources than had it just been you would have complied with the investigation. So that I could see that.
2023, police were dispatched to a complaint at County Market in Wausau, Wisconsin. A 25-year-old man from Texas named Hervey was reportedly making staff uncomfortable. Upon the officer's arrival, he couldn't be found, and the staff provided a description of what he was wearing. About an hour later, police were informed about a stolen vehicle. The caller told dispatch that he had witnessed a male fitting Hervey's description walking through the parking lot just
Think he was
before
born in
witnessing his
97?
vehicle being driven away from the premises.
I'm Officer Jerry with Wausau PD. It's a company
There's a tattoo I don't have yet. Established in 1988.
Better or not, we do have license plate readers all over the city, and part of the reason why it took me so long to get here is because I was working on getting entered into that system and everything.
The male stated that while chatting with a coworker, he initially believed someone was pulling a prank by driving his truck across the parking lot. However, it soon became apparent it was no joke. He admitted to leaving his truck unlocked with a spare key inside.
Well, that's just
someone were talking at the back window, and we saw someone walking up through the parking lot.
Shit, damn!
And then we was like, hey, that's your truck. Drove up in there, so I thought maybe he was just younger, kind of, maybe he was playing prank and then put it up their way or something.
Also, shout out to her for
I almost want to say he had a
just bending her
backpack.
thumb
We had
and
a guy
staying at
this
work.
morning. I don't know where
Respect.
he came from. His address is in Texas, but he's been in the area kind of causing a problem. I suspect that this is going to be the same person, but like I said, if he
But you get a
drives
sin
to
for
town,
the
it's
Apple
gonna
Watch.
alert on one of our cameras, and we're going to find him. Typically, we find them still in the city, which is what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Our dispatch center put out, it's called an attempt to locate. So basically,
Especially just
everyone in
out
Marathon
there.
County is looking for your truck right now.
Because Hervey is on probation and listed on the sex offender registry, the probation
This
office
seems
was
like a nice
notified. They verified that he wears an ankle monitor with GPS tracking, providing real-time updates on his movements every few seconds. The officers
nice.
soon located him, but upon activating their emergency lights, Hervey quickly accelerated with the officer, reaching 88 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone.
Okay, I think I see it. I'll keep you on speaker, but
Shall
I'm gonna
you
put the phone
too?
down here. 196, I believe I see it. Beyond Burek, still traveling northbound past the water treatment.
Where's her
You're in
siren?
pursuit. I was about to say, you're
My
in pursuit.
God.
Come on.
Doing 80 down a residential?
Come on, girlfriend. You got this.
I guess.
Little did he know, there were numerous road signs warning drivers of an upcoming blind corner. Atop the hill was a sharp 90-degree curve, where Hervey eventually crashed into the ditch.
She knew it was there. He did not.
Crashed at the curve.
A 15-mile-an-hour sign for the curve? That's a legit curve.
Water treatment center.
Yeah.
I can see his hands. Show me your hands! 169, I'm out with her. Look at her. Show me
All
your
right.
hands!
All right, ladies. Don't disappoint.
Hands! Show me your hands!
You got a chance here. Time to shine.
Show me your hands! Get out of the vehicle! 169, I'm out with her. Out of the vehicle! Keep your hands or I can see them! 169 for 43, we have one
Still
male
good.
stepping out. We can see his hands at this time. Face away from me! Step out! Keep your hands up!
Hey, one person giving orders. He's on the radio.
Yeah, the one on the other side needs to start giving the voice
Do
commands.
it now! Keep
Her
your
voice is
hands
a little
up!
screechy.
Keep them up! Turn away! Turn away! Walk backwards!
This is how they
towards the
teach it.
sound of my voice.
Angry
Keep your
cops is
hands
making
up,
fun
I
of
can
him.
see them.
There you go.
It's high
Face
risk
away
takedowns.
from me! Face away! Walk backwards towards the sound of my voice! Keep your hands up! Keep walking! Keep walking! I'm coming behind you because I lost. Keep walking! Keep walking! Your hands up! Don't reach for
At this
anything!
point,
Keep walking!
you should already have somebody that's
Hands
prepared to
up
do
top your
hands.
head.
You got
Lift your
lethal.
fingers. Get down on your
Put your
knees.
gloves on. Get ready to
Hands
fight
on
this
the ground
guy.
in front of you. Lay down. Hands out to the side. Palms up. Do not move. Palms up. Palms up.
Doesn't matter. This compliant handcuffing now. Come on now.
4-5, just be aware. We're right at the crest of the hill, so be
Bro,
careful.
are we not gonna arrest this guy?
We're
Come
right
on,
here with
girlfriend.
Guns coming that way, so stay still.
There we go. Gloves. What?
Whoa.
196, one detained.
Is she good?
She good? Yep.
Why are
You all
we handcuffing with a gun in our other hand?
Are you hurt?
Yeah, my head.
Your head?
I'll give him a C minus. It's an I.
Cleared. All right, stay right where
They're
you're at.
both like, no.
Right here.
Okay,
Don't move.
good.
Anybody else in the vehicle, make yourself known. What's up, police department? What's up, police department? Make yourself known.
While speaking with him, officers noticed he was talking fast, and his muscles were tense, both of which are common side effects of illicit drug use.
1, 2, 3.
Gloves.
The other side of my car here. Right here.
Clear.
I am gonna search you. Anything on you that's gonna hurt me? Knives, needles, razor blades.
You get what I'm
So
saying,
you're the
dog?
police now?
Always have been.
So you're always police now.
Put your hands up.
Search incident to arrest. Doing good here. My dog's already doing the pictures for the crash. You know, he's like, I ain't working this. Hell no, I'll do the crash for it. Single vehicle? Hell yeah, all day.
Is probation
That
still on?
sucks.
Just let her know that we got
Dude
him.
got
We
his
have the
truck
right to remain
stolen and
silent.
then totaled.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Yeah,
You
that truck's
understand
not
each of these
coming
rights?
Oh no, hit my
Dude.
hard.
Realizing that you have these rights, and
Mirandized?
you're willing to answer questions.
I don't know what right you
I'll give you all a solid C.
I need to go see a doctor.
He's playing games. When I asked him, do you understand each of these rights? I don't know, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, our location, as you were trying to call out to him, like, I couldn't flip up my screen enough. I just knew we were north on.
He was flying,
your
so I
face.
was getting nervous
Don't
with
touch
this
your
corner
face.
coming up.
Yeah.
And so I slammed on the brakes, and then
Hey, you guys can
obviously, I
debrief
was
later.
gonna mediate.
We sure did.
You guys
Got a person in custody. Let's be done with it. Come on
I
with it.
slammed on the brakes because I knew this curve was coming up.
You alright?
Yep, I'm good.
Come on with it, girlfriend.
No, this is my third now. I didn't see the actual crash. Feel bad for the guy.
I'm a private investigator.
Are you complaining about getting in pursuits?
Yeah, this is a really nice truck.
How long has he had this vehicle?
The owner?
Oh no, the brand.
Just this morning.
I didn't steal it.
Was that a
I got
Bobcat?
permission
God
to drive
bless
it.
you for being a
Okay,
PI,
well, you can
dog.
hang tight for now.
You won't talk about having
Yep,
an
they're
ID.
coming.
I just got out the ER this morning.
Okay, I understand that. I saw the bracelet over there. So,
I got-
you have to wait till I'm at. I don't know what else to tell you. You gotta wait. They're coming. I gotta wait.
Oh, now you got gloves on.
Can you open the door now that he's in that little containment?
Yeah, there was a med call like during night shift, and for whatever reason they didn't send an officer. So he was there over.
Andrew, how are you feeling right now? What's up, man? My head.
Josh, I hate to see you
Do you know
go, but I
about
love
how fast you're going
watching.
when you went into the trees? At 80 or 60.
You
Oh,
walked
really?
away.
60 miles? Okay, so you're moving pretty good.
Upon obtaining
Moses, I
consent
love
from
you.
the truck's owner, officers searched it and found a backpack containing drug paraphernalia belonging to Hervey.
No way.
No way.
Hervey was on
Here's the
drugs?
key fob-ish.
Oh,
It goes
bro.
with the key there.
Herpy's drinking a Four Loko?
And he was doing a body beat.
Hervey?
Herpy.
Oh, you just go by
Hervey.
Andrew?
Herpy.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Thank
You
you.
said Hervey or Harvey?
Herpy. H-E-R-V.
Herpy.
Okay. Is it okay if my partner gets some vitals on you while you're sitting here?
H-E-R-P-Y.
Bro, I just got drugged. I probably don't know, but I have the papers in the truck. All this
Supposed to be the adult.
Me?
No, we go with it.
Oh,
It's
Keith.
I'm guessing
goes
it's gonna
alias.
be
Yeah.
Mr. Harvey.
No.
Also
There's
known
a
as-
meth pipe in here, so. Is it
You're
okay
the
if we get him
adult,
on the stretcher and
Joshua.
go back to the end of the-
Apparently.
Josh, I think you are the adult.
I'm Arliss Dexic adult.
Yeah.
Got a special
That'd be
needs adult. Oh.
Why is
Just wait
Herpy
right
out of the
here. They're
car?
gonna bring the stretcher up
It's
so
a
you don't
good
fall.
question.
Oh, they're
Hockey's-
sending him with EMS?
Rather than bringing the cat over here, right?
Come on,
Take your
Herps.
time. See a little on easier on
No,
your feet.
no.
Break.
We gonna do labor stream?
Why does he look so confused?
Where'd you get that?
He's high.
It's in this black bag.
What is it? I don't smoke, man. I shoot it. I don't smoke.
We're gonna go to the cot.
So I definitely
Oh,
don't.
shoot, man. That'll.
All right,
Nice
all right.
try.
He's not arguing with you, dude. He's not arguing with you.
I ain't try. I
I know, but he's not arguing.
Nice try.
Right there, okay?
Nice, you got nothing on me.
Yeah, well, scared it a lot, Mike.
It's gonna.
Oh, now we wear gloves.
During Hervey's time at the hospital, he made it evident that he did not want to cooperate with officers.
Ah, you grabbing my wrist for like that.
Relax.
No, don't grab my like that.
Relax.
How much you don't like me.
I never said I don't
Hey.
like you, okay?
I don't care if you do or don't listen to none of these people gotta say. What did
He
I do?
would
Nobody
probably
truck.
get
There's no way
his
I'm
spit
hurting anybody.
mask.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood? Okay.
Clarify for me.
She did. She read it to you several times.
Okay, so where you, at what point did I have?
Listen.
I guess you got like the
You were arrested for drunk
Look, bro,
DUI.
I'm not the smartest, but my head be today big time.
Yeah, and that's why she tried to explain it to you. That's why I'm explaining it to you.
You'd be testing for like cocaine or meth or whatever.
99.999% say that they put a probation hold on you though because they helped us track you via your ankle monitor. What most people refer to as car theft.
Car theft?
Like I said
You get
earlier,
hospital
that's between
stuff.
you and your lawyers to figure out.
I'm figured already.
County?
I just said he's gonna whoop all our ass this one.
once the cuffs come off. You're worried about one misdemeanor and you're talking about adding several more.
I'd be like, bet. Bring the handcuff key. Let's go.
I'm getting revoked for 5 years automatically. And those new charges are going to guarantee my rotation. 5 years of my life, I'd be gone, so I'm going to go out with
Understand that threatening a law enforcement
I'm not
officer?
threatening nobody. I'm gonna get out of bed and I'm not gonna get handcuffed. I'm not threatening y'all. That's what's gonna happen though.
Okay, but just so we're all on the same page here, threatening a law enforcement officer's felony.
I'm never gonna touch you with it.
Okay.
She's doing a good job.
I don't care.
Are you gonna put on tighter too? That's really gonna make me fight. You gonna f now.
Stop fighting. Stop.
I guess
You're
they
not stronger
blurred it
than
all
me,
out
dude.
since it's in the hospital. And they might have like other people's medical stuff. Yeah.
Just stop resisting. Stop.
Stop fighting. Stop fighting. This be in a room, or might he be somewhere where there's other patients in the background and
Other patients.
yeah.
Especially if they have like limited resources. They don't have like a big old county hospital. Bro, give him the sleepy time juice. Let's be done with it.
Fighting.
Oh, shoot with your gun. If y'all just broke my wrist, I swear to God. I like that. I like that. Come on.
I'm trying to take the cuff off so it stops hurting again.
No, I like that. Come on. I like that. Break it.
Sleepy
Break
time
it.
you're gonna have.
You're doing that, Andrew.
Yeah, you ain't doing shit.
When you relax, I can take it.
I like that.
There you go, Andrew.
I like that. I like that.
Focus, take it off.
Shut up.
Stop fighting.
It seems like fun.
I know y'all like.
This was probably like once a month.
Stop fighting. Stand up and walk then.
I'm trying
I'm convinced that his department makes them turn off their body cams once they're in the hospital.
Really?
So I think,
We had way too many uses of force come in hospitals for us to turn our shit off.
well, looking back, I think unless you were in an active, like, DWI investigation, your body camera should be off.
Sure. If you're just sitting on a guy,
That's
yeah,
a lot of
turn it
HIPAA.
off. Yeah.
There's a lot of information there
Yeah.
that should
They also
not be
have-
public record.
Yeah, they also have cameras there oftentimes in hospitals, so if you needed something, you could get it from them.
Yeah.
I might shoot you up here.
40 cc's. There you go.
Don't you? That's why you want to be a cop and see me. To see motherfuckers get their life thrown away.
Bro, he is
That's
like...
why.
Don't shoot meth.
Knock it off.
Everybody hears about that. Yeah, when I was 16, I got
This
charged
is
with
normal meth use, yeah. Like them coming
Now I'm a
like either into it or out of it.
I'm not. That's
Oh,
why they laid my weight and took off my
Herpes a pedophile.
food stamp.
No one would have ever guessed.
Wausau, 2 cars, 1 male, and all the help we can get.
Also gloves.
The jail is sending everyone down. I told dispatch to tell the jail to bring the chair, so hopefully.
Yeah, they came along.
Oh, he's all tuckered out.
He didn't want to fight like 7 guys.
I was about to say, also that's corrections. You do not want to fight corrections.
You don't want to go in there and do that.
Their rules are very different than ours.
In the end, Hervey was charged with felony counts of taking a vehicle
Like
without
the
consent,
Wish
vehicle fleeing, eluding
6'9"
an officer,
guy.
battery threat to an officer times 2, misdemeanor counts of resisting, obstructing an officer,
probably his hero.
disorderly conduct, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Lastly, he was given a cash bond.
$5.
Look at that helmet, bro. What'd you say, Keith?
That's the one you dropped last week and we didn't get to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
I picked her up and
We're
I
gonna
took
skip
her,
through
like,
some of it.
He was like,
okay.
No,
So,
let Daniel
friend-
listen to all of it.
Friend is driving.
I don't want to listen to 21 minutes of it.
She said she had a job at 3. If she doesn't.
You don't need to talk to me, but you do need to get out of the car.
She having like an
She needs to
episode?
take off.
She's...
Next.
Later. Get away from me. Now.
Get out of the car.
Can you get...
Yeah, I'll move out the way. But you're gonna get out the car.
So is she refusing to leave friend's car?
I understand.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Goodbye.
Go ahead
So
and
is,
unbuckle
would
and get out.
criminal trespass here work? Because it's like a domicile
Goodbye.
thing, or like it's got the
Just
same
unbuckle and get out,
like
ma'am.
rights.
It's carjacking now.
You can't stay in here.
Not necessarily
already
that.
asked you
It's
to
like
come
that
to
they've
the
revoked.
office.
It's kind of like if
That
an
is
Uber
all I need to say
driver
to you.
How old
decides
are
that you need to get another car.
Yeah,
he
what
gets the
would you
same
call
rights.
it?
Deja, you're the one that got arrested at.
It's not CT.
We don't need to go that way.
Yeah, we
You
don't
know
need
me,
to go that way.
and I don't know you.
Yeah, you
Because
don't know
UUMB
me.
wouldn't work
So don't try
But
to
I know
act
you're
like
18.
because you're not operating the
I know you're
vehicle.
I'm not 18. You got that wrong.
All right, how old are you?
Doesn't matter.
How old are you?
So wait, she's in the rideshare car?
No, it's her friend's car.
Her friend's car, but her friend wants her
what's your
criminal
name and
car
date of
pass.
I have a lawful reason.
Dylan, why am I a
Identify
monster?
who you are because you're not getting out of a
What did I
state
do?
vehicle, and they
I am
requested
a
me here.
Okay. Then if
She's
you
a
get the
CUNT?
out of here and get the away, I'll step out of the car.
I step back for you. I just spelled your last name.
I don't know.
Is that the
No, you
offense?
need to step back.
So it's criminal and trespass. What are the other two letters for?
There's no need for you to be here or
Criminal,
for you to try to talk
unauthorized.
to me, okay? Goodbye.
I was called out here.
Nah.
So why doesn't
Negligent
he ask?
trespassing.
Why doesn't he ask the
Stepping
friend
back,
for her name and
start
date of
getting your
birth?
stuff and get out. So I'm telling you right now, you're
You know what I
getting
mean?
out of that
Good
vehicle one
question.
way or another.
Because that'd get her identified a lot quicker.
No, you're gonna get out.
Man, if you got like a misdemeanor warrant, it's done.
She's
Call's
the one that
done.
contacted me, so she needs
No
my
NED,
help.
no
So,
nothing.
Deja, go
Go
ahead and
sell that
unbuckle
warrant.
and get
You're
out.
done with that. Your day.
Unbuckled. Now leave. The f out of my face.
Get out.
No, I need you to get the f away from me.
I did. I stepped back enough.
No, you did not.
Oh, so it's like victim assistance or something like that, or like a social worker.
Get out of the car.
Don't talk to me ever
You just
again.
need to get out of the car.
I'll get out of the car when I talk
Nice
to
car.
the caseworker and you're gone.
That's not gonna happen.
Her
'cause she called for my
caseworker.
assistance.
Then I'll call for another officer's assistance because I'm done with this
Okay, go ahead.
Get out of here.
You could go over there.
No.
You could go over there.
No.
Why is he by
Get out of the
himself?
vehicle.
No.
Deja,
Also,
This
why
is
do you let
gonna-
her sit back down?
For what? Because y'all trying to arrest me for what
I'm
this
not arresting
time?
you. I'm just telling you, she doesn't want you in her vehicle. So you need to get out of the vehicle.
I don't want you near me. It's all the ass. I don't want you
So I would
near
just
me. No,
walk
leave.
away if she
That's
can't
not
steal
gonna
it,
happen 'cause
right?
you're not the
Yeah,
one that
caseworker's
If she's
vehicle.
gonna,
Get out of the
if
vehicle.
she's
I appreciate
gonna,
it. Get your stuff in
if
the
that's
vehicle.
what gets her
You're not
out,
staying
like
in
and
the
walk
vehicle,
away with
Deja.
her,
Yeah.
just
Leave.
let her go somewhere. Then you got her as like
Get your
I
stuff
don't
and
know.
get out of the
No,
vehicle.
I've actually talked to my
PI or
caseworker. That's all
something.
it
Figure
takes.
something out.
I'll get my stuff out of the car when I'm able to talk to her and have a conversation with her when you're not involved.
Cool. It's okay. Just go ahead and get
But
your
the
stuff.
social worker
This
doesn't
is
want to
why
talk
y'all
to her.
think y'all have rights.
No, you think you have rights.
No, I
but you
know
don't
I have
But you
rights.
don't know them. But you don't
Right.
You don't know them.
There's also
You
like
think
not a
because you're in
productive
uniform,
conversation.
you're
If it's
entitled.
not gonna be productive,
I
don't
think
have
I'm
it.
entitled
Just
to
arguing.
anything, ma'am.
Then can you
Yeah.
Deja,
Maybe he's stalling for a back
doing
by pissing her off. I don't
She
know.
has
It's
other-
weird.
stop stealing his cars because you
I
are
love
here now.
this.
Okay, well, get out.
It always gets on my nerves that when they do this. 'Cause a lot of times, like you're just escalating the person, making them.
Agreed.
like,
Get me out of the car. I've been out of the car.
Okay, so move so I can close
And
the
for
door
what?
and get you
No,
out of it.
let me talk to my f***ing case.
She don't want to talk to you. If she did, she would be talking to you. She wouldn't have called me, right?
I'll call another caseworker.
All right. Well, you can do that out of the.
You also,
out of the
I
car.
feel like a lot of times it's like they think they
Yes
can
or
reason
no?
with a person who's already super.
Or
Yeah.
you have
aggressive.
your
Oh,
hands
yeah.
on you right
Reason
I'm
now.
not
with a
taking
person who's
anything
not.
on me.
Can we skip to the helmet?
Get out of the car.
I'm trying.
Out of the car.
I'm trying to get to the helmet.
She can leave.
No.
And I'm gonna walk over here. When I come
Get
back,
out.
I'm
Don't
telling you right
step
now,
to me.
what
Get
I'm
the
telling-
f*** away.
Don't put your fucking.
There's her arm. Grab that sucker.
Yeah.
Don't
This
touch
is
me. Don't
weird.
put
Right
your
around the
hand-
door.
Sister from the
I'm telling you right now,
vehicle.
Don't put your hand in my face.
Bro, she is stressing.
Where's it at, G?
That's some democracy.
That.
So now,
Here we go. We're about to get physical.
Yeah, oh, little slow on that arm grab, but you got there.
One arm drag. There you go.
Wow, look. It took almost nothing.
I told you once, don't get in the car.
I just don't. I don't know, man.
I bet this is Herpes' girlfriend.
After what we were talking about for a second, I was like, oh. I was like, who?
Oh, look, another vape. Starting to see another theme here.
Maybe they're gonna find like the same way lead poisoning leads to like brain rot.
Bro, there's
Find vapes do the same
no
thing.
way those vapes are good for you. You're inhaling hot oil. Like,
I wonder if there's a correlation between like.
Just trying to figure out.
I bet there is.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
That's what I'm getting at is like, what are we doing?
Oh man.
So I'm trying to figure out like what's the background of why she's there. Why does she have a caseworker? Why?
I thought I was on one tonight. Holy shit.
Yeah, you'll talk to her in a minute. Don't put your legs in.
No, can you please don't someone pass from my head?
Gotta be faster than that.
Trauma to my head.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you do have trauma to your head. We all just heard it.
Bro, I don't know, man.
Call EMS.
That's what I'm getting at. Call EMS, but like, it's also like there's got to be an easier way for this.
Here's also the downside of the car with the only one seat spot.
Yeah. What are we doing? Just let her sit down. Wait for EMS. If you can't transport her safely, just wait for EMS. Handcuff her to the gurney. Call it a day. So what is the? They have a bigger car. There you go.
There you go.
What is going on?
They should call fire.
No kidding.
Just let them deal with her.
So what was the arrest for? I'm just curious. That I still want the charge because I would be curious on the charge outside of like.
I'm hoping they give it to us at the end, but there's nothing in the caption.
On the floor. Is that leg restraint?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole. That's a whole.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It's like a straight jacket.
Wow. I love them made in the USA.
I'm trying to figure out like what the deal is.
Is this one in the?
Bro, this is a whole thing.
I dropped it in there last week, Juan, right after stream.
Okay.
It's way up.
Trying to see if I can find an article.
Was then transported to
I'm worried
the.
they're not gonna get us.
Stop,
Okay, what was-
stop
what
yelling,
happened?
act like an adult, and I'll bring her over here. No, you're not. You're still screaming. I will bring her over here if you just calm down and act like an adult.
That's how the
The woman
conversation should
persisted in
happen.
screaming and was then transported to the hospital due to hitting her head while being placed in the vehicle.
Sure.
She
Yeah,
did.
'cause she hit it
She
hard.
didn't hit her head.
No, ma'am.
They hit her head.
Like, bro, that was a hard hit.
Because you're going to jail.
Why can't she meet me there?
Because you're going to jail, ma'am. You're an adult and you're going to jail.
I wonder what for. I guess that's my curiosity. It's like not leaving the car. I guess I understand, but like the social worker would have to press the charge and say it's like unlawful restraint
Yes, I
or.
can. You're not allowed in that car. That's not your car.
This ain't your car.
Your actions will cause this. Your actions
Hang on.
are custody. You're
There's
my
nothing in the description that says.
I'm trying to read his RMS. I'm trying to read his writing system.
You can.
You monster!
That is your right.
You wasn't allowed to grab me and you do it!
Yes, I can. You're not allowed in that car.
We did not miss the
That's your
helmet.
car.
Stop talking to her. Just
Your actions
let her rant.
cause
Let her
this.
go drive the car.
Your actions are what caused this.
It didn't end there.
Oh, there's the helmet.
Bro, that little thing is sweet.
Yeah, we did not have that. I'm kind of actually jealous. Because now you don't have to worry about them hurting themselves. Or you.
She looks like she's getting ready to go on one of those game shows, like Wipeout.
Oh yeah.
With the helmet. Except it's like extreme Wipeout because your legs are tied together.
I'm just trying to figure out if maybe she's got like underlying stuff going on as far as MHMR stuff.
100%.
Mental health resources.
She's got a caseworker at 18, so it's probably.
Because you could imagine like if this is like trauma based like stuff, or if it's like a. Because this looks like a trauma response. Not necessarily temper tantrums, but they look like temper tantrums where they're just completely out of control emotional response.
No, I need you to leave me alone!
So one thing I would add to this helmet is probably some kind of visor for spit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything, just leave me alone!
Go full Master Chief with it.
I'd also be interested to see if maybe that there's like, and a lot of people don't realize, this reminds me a lot of every once in a while you'll see somebody like on a very particular part of the autism spectrum.
Yeah.
Where because they were touched or they're currently being like handled by people, that they'll never come down from that. So they basically pass out. It's wild. Like they almost have to be like medically induced into sleep because they'll go, because it doesn't seem like substance abuse. This isn't indicative of that. She's very. She spit.
The woman received medical clearance and
She
was
did,
then
yeah.
transported to jail.
For what? It was like a litany of stuff
Oh,
once she was in
damn.
custody.
They put it under the helmet.
Yeah.
That's smart, actually.
No, I'm just curious. Why are they trying to put her in this car?
They got to take her to jail.
I'm just saying, like, they have those other units that are easier to...
What's she on? I don't know.
Nothing.
For her to have this,
Shannon, he had to take those pictures to show any possible injury.
Yeah.
Since they're at the hospital.
Wow. If she's going to get charged for resisting, you have to take... So pictures of injuries...
Also, I bet if they have to put her in that little BDSM suit, they have to take pictures.
I just heard him say, my hamster is not working very good. My hamster's well slow.
I've never seen a helmet in one of those videos, but first time for everything, I guess.
God, this is like probably 3 hours worth of this straight.
You didn't want to comply.
What's the charge?
We're almost to the jail.
It didn't end there.
He's up there for a while.
I love the voice. I'm trying, Shannon.
Because like in normal stress responses, there's peaks and valleys, right? Because you just get fatigued and you get tuckered out.
Bro, how about these detention officers wearing outer vests?
Yeah, dude.
We're not going to get
The
it.
woman was charged
Oh, here it
with
is.
concealing identity, resisting arrest, and battery on a peace officer. What are your
Concealing
thoughts on the police
identity?
So failed to
I
ID?
don't know about that. But for what?
She had her ID in her hands like several times, didn't she? She was like, saying, here it is, here it is. But
she's got a caseworker.
Yeah.
That can give you her identity. And if it was failed ID fugitive, right? Like, let's say she's got a warrant.
Let's see what this lady says real quick.
The situation pretty much is I picked her up and I took her to like run errands all over town. She told me that she was going to stay with a friend here. So I brought her here. She was trying to get a hold of the friend. The friend wouldn't answer. Finally, he did. He said that he was like 2 hours away. So I said, okay, cool. Like, you can either stay here with your stuff or I'll take you to McDonald's and for him there. She didn't want to do either.
What a cool
or.
lady.
So then she got a hold of that guy again, and he said
Bro,
that he
people like this have way more patience than I think I could ever possess in my body.
Try to figure out like where you're gonna stay because we don't do placement after they're 18.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I don't have anybody, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, we're kind of SOL. And so she's like, just drive. And I'm like, well, where do you want me to take you? And I said, I have to take you somewhere. And she's like, well, just take me to the office. And I'm like, I can't take you to the office because you're over 18.
Yeah.
So
she's probably been in the system for
That's what I was getting
a
at.
long time.
Yeah.
Somebody apparently stole
Gotta
her
love
money
the
that I
system.
gave her on
When you're
credit.
18, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you're technically an adult now. Have fun.
Yeah. Figure out how to be an adult without anybody ever having taught you ever.
Probably less than anyone ever, because you have no constant person in your
Yeah, I
life.
know who she is.
Yeah.
I heard that.
She told me
Ty
she was
says that's the career I'm going into. God bless you, dog.
But I took her there to get her stuff. She got her stuff from there. That's who she's blaming that took her all her money. So I called my boss. I told her the situation. That's her calling right now. And she said, well, you need to call law enforcement because...
Yeah. Let me talk to her. Get her out. I mean,
So,
I mean, you already...
Dude. He's
So-
kind of stuck because, like, he can't leave her in her car.
But like, so let's say Bill and I get dispatched this call, right? This house goes down. And I already know I'm working this call. That's all it is. That's
You
all I
would
need
be
to say.
perfect for this call. That's why you would work it.
But what I'm getting at is like, he shows up, and I get that she's being a little bit argumentative or whatever, but like, don't escalate.
Right.
Don't turn a non-offense into an offense. Right? Like, this was a potentially clear 6 call.
Yeah.
If you can approach her in the right way, because like, you can get her ID'd through the caseworker, so there's not this dumb like initial offense that you're getting angry about, and just be like, even if you have to bullshit it, even if you could be like, hey, she told me I could take you somewhere, and then, you know, she hops in the patrol car, you go drive her somewhere or whatever, and be like, hey, I gotta drop you off here. If it happens then, you're tying up resources, whatever.
Honestly,
you can have that conversation, but
why not just bring the caseworker over with you and say,
That's
hey,
what I was getting
listen, she has to leave.
Yeah.
You can either stay here with your stuff,
yeah,
or I can give you a ride less than 5 minutes away. Like,
sure,
Yeah, exactly.
there's no fighting, no injuries, no weird YouTube
he
video
wasn't
and guys
like
talking about it. Yeah,
he wasn't being as bad as we've seen, but he
Yeah.
also wasn't. He didn't have any empathy. Like,
yeah.
he just went over there and started talking to her and like, oh, why don't you get
So-
out of the car? Get out of the car. Let's get out of the
and then-
car.
And he gets stuck on this whole like failed ID thing, but it's like, but for what? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
if
that's
she
a
was-
lot. That was a lot for failed ID.
Well, and that's a lot of force
That's what I mean.
for failed ID.
That was very
you know what I mean?
escalated.
So
Sometimes you can't
is it-
help it though, to be honest.
Well, and I've dealt with the people that you did all the de-escalation in the world, and they're like in someone's apartment, and you're
Yeah.
like, they gotta go, but I'm going for criminal trespass, and it goes, I have a crime, I can now effect an arrest if I have to use force. That's on them. I have had strung out crackheads that are like, dog, I'm just trying to get to that QT, and I'm like, it's like 500 yards away. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna search you real quick. I was like, you're gonna consent to a search so that I can drive you. And he's like, yeah, okay, I'll make sure you're not armed. And off to the QT at Grand Prairie and deuces it, dog. Like, it ain't my problem. But like, I'm not gonna escalate a current non-offense into an offense because like there's some constitutionality to it. Let's say she sustained an injury, right? Worse, let's say, well, she probably did. Let's be honest.
They slammed her head into the.
Let's say somehow, some way, your body cam fails to capture something.
Yeah.
Somebody has a like a cell phone camera down the street is watching this unfold. Right. There's an allegation for a certain kind of conduct, and now it's this person's cell phone footage, the allegation, and you have no way of covering yourself.
Yeah.
For what, dog? I don't know. Just be careful out there. Like, you have to be. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I also think this is a situation where I think his response to it would have made more sense if he didn't have the context from the social worker
Yeah.
of what he was dealing with. If he had just shown up to a parking lot where somebody's refusing to get out of a car,
Sure.
that's how he treated it. But
Yeah.
he already had background information that
Yeah.
would have
Yeah.
given him some idea that, like, hey, maybe treat this with a little more empathy, maybe try to de-escalate a little more, maybe don't immediately go with like, okay, what crime do I have? Maybe try to talk her out a little more.
Yeah, and also like even with like you'll realize that you're dealing with somebody that's got again mental health resource needs, and you're like, I have to treat this a little differently. I'm no longer or even someone that's high. I'm no longer talking to a rational person, so I have to now play the game if I'm going to avoid me getting injured or they getting injured.
But also,
and whatever.
not everything's a crime. Like,
That's what I was getting at. Yeah, like
I can't rack my brain enough to get a crime for being in the car. Is it trespassing? I mean,
Keith, what do we got?
I could see if like he just shows up, they're like, hey, that person doesn't belong in the car.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
They're trying to steal a car. It's a car theft.
yeah, if it's a
off of
rideshare
that
thing, it makes a
baseline,
lot
right.
more sense, right?
Yeah.
But
Or something like that. But it's like you have a lot of extra context already in this. And like I understand the idea of like, okay, you have to kind of you don't know what you're walking into, but in this case you kind of did. You had a lot more information than you typically would from somebody who knows a lot about the situation. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm a little bit more judgmental.
and
on
why
this
didn't
one
you
than I would
use
be-
her
as a resource
to help
As a
get her
resource.
out of the car?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I get that, and I guess that's probably my principal complaint.
I also will say, like, it was very much an institutional failure too. Like, you can't. It just is like, okay, well, I called my boss and she said she has to get out. I'm like, okay, that's also just not a great solution for the situation you're dealing with.
You're gonna let let's say she has needs, right? Like let's say she's on the spectrum. Let's say that she's chronically been victimized.
She definitely
This
has
could be-
some MHMR going on.
Yeah.
There's-
Let's say this is a kid that was pulled from a home due to abuse, and
Yeah.
use your imagination for abuse. And because she's been hampered in her development, no friend, she's in a city she doesn't understand, she's got no money. You brought her there, the system, and now you're just gonna dump her on the street?
And also, that abuse may be why she reacted to a male officer putting his hands on her the way that she did. Like, I'm not excusing it, but it's also like, we had different routes we could have gone here.
Yeah.
Like,
Emo, I hope you feel better. Be careful with what you eat. I get poo-poo problems, so I get it.
Yeah,
But
they're saying the case manager would have had a lot of useful information on how to approach this person. Also true.
Dude. Well, that's the big thing is like
the caseworker would have been helpful just standing there up by the officer and like explaining like, hey, I have to go. Like he's here to help you.
Yeah, could have given credibility to what he was trying to do.
Right.
Could have very easily been like a more of a calming presence. And then even like there were times where I realized like as a man, maybe I needed to not be the person having that conversation with somebody. Right. Or if like there's no avoiding it, because there's just certain times there's no avoiding it.
Yeah.
Approaching it from that context.
Well, and there was no avoiding it there, right? But you could have used the caseworker to help you, especially when she starts screaming, saying, I just want to talk to her.
Yeah.
What is the harm in letting her talk to her?
Yeah.
If that's going to help you get her out of the car.
Because, dude, now you had to use force to get her.
Bro,
now you have to go to the hospital.
That head hitting that car.
Hit was hard.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And honestly, they're lucky it was on the interior of the car.
That was a metal, but that was a metal divider.
Oh, that's worse. Yeah. Ooh.
I think that.
But there's no give. Yeah.
No. Because it sounded like. It sounded like when you watch football and you hear a really good hit. That's what that hit sounded like.
I tell you what, too, when there's no give on something, so basically just your brain is what's giving.
Your brain takes the give?
Yeah, the brain takes the give. I've had my head thrown into like a metal frame door. And you're only football and getting my head thrown into a couple hard things. That's the only time I've felt that. Oh, my brain feels fuzzy now. You know?
My brain's fuzzy.
This is weird.
I'm fuzzy.
I was like not dyslexic for a week, and then it came back.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Put all the letters back in order in your brain.
One more spicy one, and then we'll end on a non-spicy one.
Get out, please get out. No.
Authorities in Florida say a deputy fatally shot a suspect who refused to surrender and drove off with the deputy hanging from his vehicle.
Step out of the car, please.
Why'd you get in the car?
Step out of the car now.
What's the matter?
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
What's going on? What's the problem?
After being told to get out of the car numerous times, the Pasco County Sheriff says the suspect started to drive away. But a deputy wasn't going to let him go that easily, hanging on to the suspect even as he drove away.
Let's tase the guy driving the car.
The deputy tried to use a taser to get the suspect to stop the car, but it didn't work. After repeated orders to the suspect to exit the vehicle or he would be shot, the deputy pulled his gun on the suspect as he was driving and asking the deputy to get out of the car.
Please get out. You're gonna get shot. You better stop. Stop the car now. You're gonna get shot.
Even then, the suspect ignored several more warnings to stop the car, and that's when the deputy shot him.
Yeah.
Zero control.
Body cam shows the suspect fall over into the passenger seat seconds later. He was pronounced dead. Investigators identified him as 40-year-old Paul Smith, who they say was wanted for battery by strangulation. An investigation has been launched into this incident, and the deputy involved has been placed on administrative leave. For Inside Edition,
there's better ways to
you're putting yourself in a lot
chase
of
people.
So let's say the ending's the same, right? But you pursued the car instead of jumped in it. You pitted it. He ran. He was reaching for something, being weird, and you got into a fight and you had to shoot the guy. Same outcome, but one's not getting you on the national news and all that kind of nonsense.
Yeah. You're
like outcomes matter, but like the way you get there is also important.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Keith?
Yikes.
I said or IA or federal
IA, no
court or anything like that.
Well, you're probably sweating an indictment on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
Because they're gonna what's gonna happen is the department's gonna be that's not policy.
100%.
And they're going to start to erode qualified immunity, you know? Like, dude.
Well, that guy that we never worked with him, but worked the same department as him, they got fired the day after his shooting.
Oh, yeah.
He got charged with murder.
Yeah.
So
they skipped the whole investigative aspect. He said, I watched it once and said I knew what I needed to see. Fire him.
Pretty much.
Boom. Conduct unbecoming. Boom.
Murder charge. Anyways, let's do it.
It's a turkey, not a tiger.
Yeah, it's gonna scratch.
Gloves.
Have you hunted turkey before?
I like the
The
fishing
gloves
net.
and the net, though, is what I'm saying. Because when I go in there, I
It's
want
a
to be able
sturdy
to
one too.
Yeah.
It's a nice like aluminum one. Making an arrest plan?
Scratch, dude. Have you hunted turkey before? To be honest, I don't really know what to do afterwards. Though.
Look at this guy.
No, I'm just saying, like, once we catch it, I'm saying, like,
My
do
dog
we
is
just release
fat.
it?
That's those are like the cat scratch
See, I'm
I
telling
don't know, dude.
Those are
Turkeys
cat
can be kind of gnarly
apprehensions.
sometimes.
Birds are scary.
How did a turkey get in someone's like motel?
Keeping it as a pet.
I see it.
Or did it break the window?
It's. I think it's.
Oh yeah.
Are they on the first
It's walking around.
It's not a tom, so that's good. All right, you just go in at it.
It's squad.
What are you hiding over there?
So it's
for?
got rights?
It's got rights.
All right.
Depending on where, yeah.
Yeah.
Get him.
Oh, dude, it's getting.
Like a 5.
Yeah, we needed 2 of these, Brady.
Shut the door.
Yeah,
Shut the door.
Shut the door.
Into the Thunderdome.
Got in one room.
No, in there. Go be in there with them, cat.
Because I'm useless.
Got him. Hey. Well done. I
got it now. What?
Should have brought another one. Oh, he did come in through the window.
Look at the window. Look at him. You got it pretty high.
That's a second story apartment.
I got him. Hold on. Brady, hold on to this.
I'm gonna start seeing migrating turkeys flying south for the winter.
All right, let's go outside.
Poor guy.
Into the oven.
Think that's a rookie?
100% that's a rookie now. You don't think it's like a...
Untangle it a little bit, but yeah. That's okay. It'll burst free. I'll figure it out.
That's how that went down. Or it's a small department, they all know.
Yeah.
You got that 10,000 badge number.
There you go. Well done.
Whew.
Man. Good for
That's
them.
wild. Good for them. That's a good one to end on.
Yeah. I agree.
Dude. Turkey apprehension. He gets a +5 for bravery there. That's turkey'd mess you up, dog.
Oh, here, I gotta start the poll.
Hey, but they went hands-on early, and that's what
They
matters.
did. They weren't scared.
I want to thank all of the 64 people still watching. Shout out to y'all. Thank you to everyone that dropped a like and has hung out with us here. We've had a lot of people hanging out with us here lately. We are on our way to 10,000. Oh, we get to rate the net. Give it a B. They missed a few times.
Results
we are
matter.
at 9,710 plus subscribers on the channel. We should hopefully be coming up on some new produced content. We did some filming. Dad was there supervising our filmed content. If you'd like to see some behind the scenes only feet pictures that came out of that,
what?
You guys can go check out our Patreon group. It is as little as $1 a month, and it gives you direct access to our Discord where we do stuff like a bonsai, like we're gonna do here in the after party. We also have movie night. They watched Speed today, which was top tier. I got to catch a little bit of the end of that, and then we've also got some meetups planned that we've done recently. And then I have some traveling I'll be doing here soon. So either way, I love you all. Thank you guys for hanging out. Please be safe. Depending on your involvement in law enforcement interactions, we do love y'all. We need someone to go do that job, but we need them to do it well. Pretty sure you guys were at 1,500-ish. Yeah, dude. I was trying to... I think Blank was in our first 500 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in the first set of streams.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He came in at like the Gabby Petito days.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was there for the follow-up on Gabby Petito. Dog. Either way, it's been a wild journey. We have a lot more coming up. We are currently dispensing liberty and democracy on Tactical Tuesdays. I think that'll be a mainstay for a little while. Yeah. And then hello, cat. These have been fun. I've enjoyed these. We've had Dad hanging out with us, helping us with sifting through videos. Thank you to him. Keith has been awesome. He is the sheriff of our server, and then to Senior Sergeant Dan Hammer. Thank you so much for keeping everybody in check. Unfortunately, I cannot control what comes out of Bill and Juan's mouth.
And Blank's comments. Jesus.
Bro. He's probably legit been like muted so many times. That's goes. I just want one to stream. Anyways, I love you guys. The rest of y'all, I'll hang out with y'all. We will be doing bonsai here in the after party. I did not lose. I don't think I lost. No, I did not lose.
Oh, no, not the notebook.
My baby notepad. I do have it.
Does your Android not have like a notes app that you could like?
It does, but this brings me back.
Oh,
you know, I had a bunch of these still laying around, and I was like, "Oh, I get to use these."
I
used them
at
Shot. I used it at Shot Show. No, I don't have like actual ones I used. Those immediately got burned. Yeah, like I remember we turned in our equipment.
Yes.
Straight into like an incinerator.
Yep. Yeah.
And those ashes, I like.
Pretty sure we threw stuff away in the department trash can.
I think we did. Yeah. Bro, it was a good day. You guys want stories like that? Go join our Patreon group. And that will attach you to our Discord.
Shannon, where did I promise to come? Because if it was bonsai, that went out the window about an hour ago.
That's also what she said.
And you say that I'm bad.
Oh my god.
Anyways, we will. I'll see the rest of you guys here in a little bit. I love you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, I need to re-up my coffee.
I'm sore. I just started to watch